Hello, and welcome to our drone, where we find ourselves back in Akru, in the land of Giru, where our adventurers are right now, trying to seeing what was the last entry on Laurent's journal.
Entry 76. I write this in a hurry. We are pressing towards the Hag's territory, and the time is not in our favor. The ritual is going to happen soon, and we need to stop it. Everyone is acting a little weird, and I cannot blame them. Edelfer near-death experience has taken its toll on the forest keeper, and now it seems to be exchanging words with Grael. I really hope, man, he finds the answers that he's looking for. There is a druid in my notes.
There's a druid in my notes? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yep. Yeah. Let's just keep this thing.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
There are no retakes here.
Alright.
Shut up, druid.
What?
I really hope he finds the answer that he's looking for, because hunting as a group is way different than hunting alone. And we need him as part of the group, one of us. But I trust the team can deliver some inspiring words and wisdom. The others ended up in a discussion about a contract. So, for a rock, Brinkk is now barking about it. I can't concentrate. I really need to check Faawtie for possible devil influence. We are not approaching the limit of the Hag's territory. Brinkk, please shut up. I'm trying to write. What kind of resistance we will find in our path?
I'm sorry.
That was great.
That was amazing. That entry was written just before they entered Duru, a land imbued with ancient magic that kept the unicorn from coming into the Hag's territory and the Hags coming into the unicorn's territory. They found strange influence here. While they were crossing Duru, they were met with 4 dust devils. Just for everyone to understand the map, you can, because this is something you can see, if you cross the map, and I actually have to bring you back once again. You were here last time.
Mm-hmm.
If you cross the map, you are crossing Duru.
Okay.
You're over half the way. If you cross the map, you're away from Duru, so you have that because you see it. You don't know if the Dust Devils will follow you or not, but you know that. You also know, and this is for everyone because this is important, the tokens I'm using are not the actual tokens. It's not what you see. What you see is actually large creatures made of dust whirling around with hollow points on their face and a gaunt, almost mouth-shaped whirlwind sucking in air. They are forming themselves from the earth, from this dry earth, and getting this new appearance. You will see all this. Now everyone roll it. Oh, first I have to start the encounter. Sorry about that. There you go. Now everyone can start initiative.
Ooh. Can you unpause the game?
Oh, sorry.
please?
There you go. There you go.
Trying to. Let me move the combat tracker. Let's go.
Almost 19. Come on.
It roll the main?
Nope.
Oh.
Brinkk hasn't started, and I don't see Faawtie.
I rolled my dice.
Yeah,
6.
I still need you to start the. One
How
second.
do I do?
Don't worry, I'll do it. 6?
6. Really low.
That's with your modifier and everything, right?
Everything.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay,
Please be patient. I roll mine or not?
And now it
Not
shows,
yet.
yeah, shows 2 actually. It shows 22 and now a 6.
Wait, then give me the first one for Brinkk and I'll do it.
I don't see it.
I see it in in the game log.
In the game log? Just give me 1 second.
Roll 20.
It's the
don't
computer
see
are
it.
a little slow.
I see a 12 and I only see a 12.
A 12, right? I see, and
Yeah, I'm gonna put the 12, so that's what I see.
yeah, it's only a 12.
Okay, don't worry, I'll update the tracker right now. Okay, so the combat begins. Edelfair, you're up. What you doing?
I assume that we're able to see these elementals, right? I'm just calling them elementals because of World
I'm
of
sorry.
Warcraft.
First of all, you're all surprised
all.
because you don't have
Yeah.
Faawtie's ping.
Oh, great.
That's what I was wondering.
You are all surprised. I forgot that because I
Damn it.
was very used to that. I am sorry.
Don't let me speak
So-
first.
So your
okay, it's
condition is surprised now. So Edelfair, you're surprised. Grael, you're surprised.
Mhm.
Dust Devil 1 here.
Sorry, what's
will
testing?
move- All good.
I also tested.
Wait.
Also, my initiative is 2, not 20. The
Oh,
first
really?
roll from D&D Beyond did not go over. But if you check
Don't worry.
the
I'll-
game log on D&D Beyond, you'll see my 2
I believe.
from the
I'm
natural
gonna change
1.
it. Don't worry. Oh my god, this is gonna be.
Do we know
Or
these
so
creatures? Have we seen them before? Someone maybe.
If your proficiency, if you have a no, actually, if you lived your whole life in the desert, roll history.
Oh,
Oh.
Or Laurent, you can roll as well because it's a monster, so you get the advantage on
Ooh,
it. Yeah.
21.
History?
Yep.
16.
can someone roll me a d20 without a bonus, please?
Do you want me to roll a d20?
Please. I'm trying to roll, but it's kind of slow.
I
Don't
think
worry, don't worry.
we can roll as your character.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
Thank you. I have a +0.
So Brinkk has a 10. Brinkk has a 10. Laurent had a 15. That's with advantage.
No, without advantage.
It's a monster, so. you can roll with advantage.
Okay.
So what?
I
10?
will take
A
that.
15.
Yeah, 15.
And
Keep
uh,
21.
and you have rolled a 21,
Yeah,
right? So
Yes.
So Faawtie and Laurent,
Me too.
and actually, yeah, Grael as well. You three, actually, Laurent and Grael, you both have heard of it.
Mhm.
It's a type of devil that is usually. They're not usually smart. They tend to be more of a. They are used by other devils to achieve something, a specific goal. They usually are like the force they use. They have a specific attributes that are hard to kill. They are very hard to get, and the people that can actually capture them are very, very proficient in magic and arcana. That's all you have. Fodhy, you actually have seen one before. And that's why you know that one of the attacks they have is that they move into your area and they use something that pushes you away. That's all you know. You have seen that before. You have never been attacked by one, so you don't have the extent of the ability, but that's what you know, extra from what they already know. So, this guy was here, so he moved. I wanna. Yeah, they have 50 movement, so he's good. So he's gonna move here, and he's gonna use Whirlwind. So that I'm gonna read it once entirely, so everybody knows what's happening. Each creature in the Dust Devil's space must make a DC 13 Strength saving throw. On a failure, the target takes 3d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage and is flung 20 feet away from the Dust Devil in a random direction and is knocked prone. If thrown, target strikes an object such as a wall, a floor. The target takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet it was thrown. If the target is thrown at another creature, the creature must succeed on a DC 13 saving throw or take the same damage and be knocked prone. If the saving throw is successful, the target takes half the bludgeoning damage and it's not flung or knocked prone. Okay?
Did you
It's-
say a strength check?
Yeah, strength check 13. So Grael
saving
and
throw.
Laurent. Saving throw. Saving throw. Sorry.
Saving throw.
Saving throw. So both of you do dexterity, a strength saving throw of 13, DC 13.
Who?
Well,
Laurent and Grael.
I don't know if you
Well,
remember, I used
or-
my
fair.
a different formula this time, but that gives me disadvantage on strength checks.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
And not saving throws.
No,
No.
no saving throws. Checks. I use mobility.
To try to get out.
Yeah.
Guys, the other PC is frozen, so I can use the integration with Brinkk. Oh no!
Okay, that's one. Grael, can you roll, please?
But I'm not in the Dust Devil. That's
Yeah,
elephant.
it must be
Oh, I'm
me,
sorry.
I guess.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's
I'm
what I
happy to
was
do it.
confused.
My strength
No,
is
no,
great.
no. You're next.
Do you want to roll mine?
Okay. Thank
You're
you.
next. Don't worry.
You're next.
So, hello, fair.
Saving throw, right?
Yeah, strength saving throw.
Got it. Rolling. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you're good. So now I have to. I'm gonna do this so I can. I can't. It's not automated. Why? Fuck. Okay, sorry. So it's 2 is 3d8
Mm-hmm.
plus 2. You.
Oh, why do you roll so good?
Now I've been rolling like shit the whole fucking adventure. So come on.
Yeah, true.
So,
This
Edelfair, you get half of that, and Laurent, you, I need to. So, I've been thinking about this a lot. And a random direction for me is north, east, south, west, up or down. So that's a d6. Okay. So 1 is north, 2 is east, 3 is
South.
south,
South.
4 is west, up is 5, down is 6. Okay?
Okay.
I would
That's a-
have.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, no, but yeah.
No, but like I don't want to like I want to have the complexity of the 3D space, but not the whole fucking thing. Because it's gonna be a roll. So that's the direction, 3, so it's going south. So now I'm gonna move this guy just for a second, and you're not it's
20 feet, 4 squares.
Oh, that's a lot.
and you are knocked prone, and you get 2d6 bludgeoning. And
Oh,
that's
whoa.
Yeah.
another 6. That was average, guys.
Mhm.
Come on. That's lower than average, actually.
You say it was an average roll.
Oh my god. The next Dust Devil. Now it's gonna be a bit quicker. Okay. So the next Dust Devil is gonna get Faawtie
Strength save.
and Grael. Yeah, both strength saves.
Barely.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. That was okay. I almost got you. Okay, Faawtie, what'd you get?
7.
7. So you get the full thing. It's 3d8 plus 2. Grael, you get half of that. Yes. Faawtie, you get
Good.
4.
Could I take the full damage if I tried to grab Faawtie? So that she doesn't get flung. Actually, wait, no, you're a ranged fighter now. Go away.
Yeah.
Shoot.
True.
Go away.
Well done.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the direction. 4. So it's west.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move this guy for a second here.
In fact, you
And
might
you
want to
get-
keep running away to shoot from. I mean, we don't know what's out there, but
Yep. And it's 2d6.
I know.
Oh, okay. Snake eyes. That's
Wait.
low.
Yes,
I have
yes.
really low
Hit
Hit
points.
points.
Yeah.
HP.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just, I mean, I don't know. I don't know that. Exactly, I know. You are knocked prone, by the way. Now it is the next. What is this guy? This guy will get Brinkk. So Brinkk, do you want me to do it or do you want to do it?
Let me see if I can now. It's a strange saving throw.
Yep.
Please work. I send the command. It's not working.
Okay, I can do it for you if you
I
like.
have a +3 in. Oh,
No, I can open your character sheet, so it's gonna be you.
Foundry.
I roll a 7 and it's not recognizing the integration with the
Extension, yeah.
Okay,
7 total.
and you can't use the foundry directly.
I will try.
Okay, but you rolled a 7.
Yeah, I roll a 7.
Either way, you get the full burn.
Shit.
So that is a 15, kind of low. And now the direction. Okay, so now you're swung up. So you're
Whoa.
20 feet. You now see Brinkk literally just shoot up 20 feet, and you are falling 20 feet directly. So now you get the 20 feet. That's 2d6. And you are knocked prone. Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Yes.
very,
The Dust
very-
Devil cushioned your.
Yeah. Like it was a
They were
very
super nice.
So
Yeah.
it's 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 more damage. Yeah.
Okay.
17 total.
Yeah. So now you're
Wow.
knocked prone. The only 2 people that haven't been knocked prone is Laurent and Grael. Brinkk, you're surprised. Danáe, you're surprised. Dust Devil. This guy will go for Danáe. You're the last one to get the whirlwind. So roll the DC 13 strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm shit at saving throws. So I'm shit at strength. Come on. Be nice to me. That was an 18. Come on.
Oh yeah, I saw it too.
Yo, it was an 18! It was an 18!
Yeah.
Come on! That would have been enough. Okay.
Oh, I am sorry, but
Don't
What
worry.
happens if she gets thrown by one dust devil into another dust devil?
nothing,
Oh, okay.
because the ability actually recharges.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
I did.
So it's not an automatic thing.
now it's 12.
I didn't want this to be a pinball situation.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking of being really nasty, but then I said like no. This is the direction. So you're
North?
flung north. Give me 1 second.
With the spacing, she wouldn't hit me, but she might hit the other dust devil. Unless
yeah,
they're
but the
intangible.
dust devils have a quality so that they are air form, so you're not gonna be able to heat them directly. In that way,
Good to know.
now you get 2d6 roll.
You know what would have been really useful in this situation?
Mhm.
Some sort of aura that boosted all our saves.
Oh, really?
Will
That'd
be
be
super nice, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
will be
Yeah,
great.
I don't know.
Plus
Will
How
be
about
great,
long rest?
right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would be good.
That would have been nice, yeah.
Made
How much
a-
is that for?
So now, for the first time, Edelfair, what you doing, my boy?
I'm so tempted to cast jump on anybody right now. So fucking tempted.
Oh.
I'm just gonna yell.
I shout, get away from them. Get away from them. And I start like conjuring. By the way, I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay, so so DM, you said that there's nothing that is really giving them a form. Like, is there sort of a core that could be aimed to, or is
No,
is it just
you can try to hit them. Definitely. That is, they are a monster, but they have a property that, so that Dust Devil can enter a hostile creature's space and stop there. It can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing. So basically, they are there, but they are so malleable that you need to try to hit them. But they can be almost anywhere. They have
Just
also
check one
some
thing.
resistances and condition immunity.
Yeah, I think I would be smart enough to recognize that it would be a waste of arrows to really hit them. So I hate the situation. I'm going to follow Faawtie. I'm just going to check. Yeah, I'm just going to. Jeez. First of all, I'm going to yell, "Are we running from this?" And I'm going to take the initiative on running in the original direction we're going to.
Okay, move.
Yeah, I just need to
First?
disable things.
Before you do that, I am gonna roll an
Wait a
attack of
second.
opportunity.
Yeah, that's why I hate it. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to move here. I don't know how to ping places.
Wait. Move it. You can't move?
Yeah, I can. It's just that I wanted to ping first. But
No,
yeah,
don't worry.
that's why
I'm
I'm
just gonna attack.
just trying to move. God damn it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Wait.
And you get
I definitely don't want to be there
I'm-
though.
I'm seeing
I can
those
still
as
take it. It's
Edelfair
okay.
attacking.
Yeah. Diego has...
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have it. Okay, that was a Dust Devil. But you can take that attack. The damage. It was
We were
13
about to
points of
cheer.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, 13 points of damage.
Okay, I'm still good.
They hit like a freaking truck.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh shit. It's. Yeah, I'm just going to cast Cure Wounds on myself because I really don't have anything else to do.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea.
So I'm just going to cast at first level.
Good.
Normal. All right, I'll take it. Okay, and yeah, that'll be my turn. I got nothing else to do really.
Okay. So Dust Devil.
Let's see my theory because Edelfair's thinking maybe these, if the trend is following, maybe these guys will want to follow me, so I want to be a distraction. I can do it properly this time, I think.
This Dust Devil is gonna bear very, 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 very dumb. So I'm gonna roll a 1d2. So basically, on a 1, Edelfair, on a 2, Faawtie. Faawtie, that's
I'm
it.
sorry, buddy.
You're gonna kill
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is being prone on the ground any kind of help against the whirlwind?
To be honest, I need to see if
it
he,
recharges?
I
if it
forgot
recharges.
that he was prone.
Don't worry.
It does not.
It doesn't recharge,
Yes.
Okay.
but he has multi-attack.
Yeah.
Sure he does.
Okay, attack.
Yes.
Oh, come on!
Yes. Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Come on.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
Orange Jesus. Yes. Yes.
What
It's Easter.
Wait, I want to see it.
Orange
I want to
Jesus
see
is
it.
with us.
What?
Yes.
the fuck?
Listen, 1 in
Is
400.
what You get.
Yeah. Orange Jesus.
Oh my
Yes.
god!
It happens more often than you would think.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful one.
This is an attack against Foddy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who?
Against Buddy's hair.
Isn't she prone?
She is.
Oh yes! Thank
So
you!
that was the
Sorry.
first one.
Alejandro.
That was the
Sorry.
first.
That was an attack that missed.
Yeah.
Fully missed.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry,
It's
buddy.
okay. It's okay.
I
Yeah.
have
No,
a
thank you.
question.
Huh?
Can I use uncanny dodge if I'm prone? Again?
The fuck?
Yeah.
Team?
But you,
How
yeah,
much is
I don't think you need to.
Of the 14?
15
Total,
my
yeah.
armor class.
Hell yeah!
Is it 15? Yes. I'm so happy.
Body in the floor, like, whoa!
Rolling.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Next
Actually,
Dust Devil?
next Dust Devil is gonna move here. No, before he moves, I'm gonna see if he has, I can
Recharge.
recharge
Yeah.
the whirlwind. It recharges.
Shit.
And actually move there and do the whirlwind. So, Grael and Quace, do a strength saving throw, please.
Does being large and not being fully within the space give him any help?
I was thinking about that. It doesn't say. I would say that it doesn't help with the roll,
Mm-hmm.
but it will not. It will move him.
Less.
Like instead of increments of 20 feet, it's gonna move him like 5 feet. If it was fully encapsulated, it would be the whole.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Now the question is, do we get thrown in the same direction or in different directions?
No, I'm gonna roll them independently. So I'm
Okay.
gonna see what happens. So this is the damage first.
Yikes.
Now the first one is the direction for Grael. So you're
East.
yeah, east. Where are you, my dude?
Yeah, beneath the Dust Devil.
Mm-hmm.
And now Quaze. I'm gonna roll for the damage. And depending on this roll, you could collide with Quaze as well. So no, you don't.
First goes north.
But just no, actually you could. Okay. This is interesting.
Do you want me to make a reaction, some kind of...
Yeah, so this is the thing. I treat both of these things simultaneously, and I said Quaze is going to move 5 feet.
Yeah.
So, in this, you could hit Quaze, and both of you get the 8 points of damage.
So that would take out Quace, so I would rather not do it, but also, if I'm not moving 20 feet, would I take the 20 feet worth of damage?
Oh, yeah, you're right. So, yes. So, no, okay, give me 1 second. That's a very good question. Let me just read 1 second.
The first dice was a
No,
5.
actually, you would just get 1d6, so you wouldn't get 8. So let me roll for that. Okay, I'm gonna give you before I roll. This is your chance to choose this. I can roll a d6 now, and you're gonna get that, and Quaze is gonna get that, or you just get the 8, and we finish your movement there.
Is Quace going to take additional damage as he's thrown
No.
further away?
No,
Then I'll take the d6.
Okay,
Yeah, for both of us.
so you get 4, and he gets 4, and you are here because you hit him. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it is the Nestus Devil.
Yep. There were 3 of them in a row.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if it recharges.
Does.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Of course.
Brinkk, strength saving throw.
I'm going to do it in D&D Beyond mobile. Strength save.
Yep.
Hold on, please.
We can see your stuff in the game one.
Yeah.
18.
Nice.
Yeah. So just you get half of this. So
6.
half 14, 7.
7. Oh. No,
Brinkk, it's your turn.
I have 11
there.
points. Who is more hurt?
40.
14?
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know how much Foddy has left.
I think single digits?
I don't know.
5, 10, 15, 25.
She's
Okay.
bleeding.
Um,
Blood from her mouth.
We can get to her a little bit.
Yeah.
But it won't be much.
40. What's on? Hold on. I forgot the word in English. I'm sorry. Action. Bark skin. Bonus action.
Okay.
Giant hyena running in the direction of 40. I have
Nice.
There are 50 feet of movement. I have because I'm prone. 25.
Give me 1 sec.
Sorry, the other PC is working.
Don't worry. Don't
Very
worry. You're
bad.
good.
Okay.
You're good. You are good. Don't worry about that. Wait. That's weird. Let me open your character sheet so I can transform you.
Thank you.
Um,
Trying to do it, it's hard.
okay, that's your giant hyena form. You would be there, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna give you there. Because I'm benevolent.
With Bark Skin, I have my AC at 16.
Okay. And you're gonna move where?
I'm running in the direction of 40. My intention is that she can mount me when she can.
Okay. So. What would be the most efficient way?
Bark Skin is second level. Okay, marking the slot.
I'm gonna rule you can be there,
Okay,
and you're gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity.
go for it.
That does not hit.
Fail.
Yes. Come on.
18, 16 is the AC now.
Okay, so that hits. You get 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha. I'm 29.
Sorry, what's your idea for me to?
To
Get on the hyena.
Yes. To get away.
away.
But you
We
already
have-
moved.
In the next turn.
No. So in your turn, he's saying in your turn, getting on the hyena, so hyena can just bolt.
Mm-hmm.
But will you able to move then? Because I can move in my turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I have more movement.
Next turn.
That's
Yeah,
it.
But she can bonus
Fodhyx
action
can
disengage.
dash.
Yeah.
yeah. So Fodhyx can bonus action disengage, move, and dash.
Mm.
No, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do that. Bonus action disengage, so you don't get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Then move and then dash, and you're gonna be
With your action. Yeah. Or move and then shoot. Whatever. Yeah.
yeah, whatever you want.
Fuck it.
I'm just giving you a.
If you don't want to use
So
me as a
maybe you
mount,
can move further. So I go.
no,
Yeah.
I can.
Maybe I scream to you, move away, move away. So
Shoot!
you can-
Shoot! Get out of here!
Shoot.
Yeah.
So do you want to move 25 feet towards the west?
Go. Yeah. Better.
So you're gonna there. If I do something wrong with Brinkk, just someone tell me, please. And Brinkk is moonwalking. So now it's Danáe. That's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to change my plans because everything changed now. If we're running, then I'm going to change my plans. In that case, are we running? I shout that out loud to just get an
You
idea.
can answer.
I am especially looking at Grael, I think, because Grael looks like he
Yeah. I
wants to
mean,
fight.
now that I'm on Quace, we can book it.
You can
Yeah.
run or stay.
I mean, Quace won't last very long if we stay, but Grail's up for
Okay.
it. So,
Okay.
but if everybody else is running, I'm in a better position on Quace than off him.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to spend one of my. There's actually one. No, it's a little bit more than that, I think. So I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points, and I'm going to cast as a bonus action. Well, I'm going to stand up, spend 2 sorcery points, and as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, and I'm going to make it appear right here, and have it grab this devil, the one that is beside Faawtie.
How big is it? I forgot.
I'm going to read to you is I think I can show it there. Is that showing anything? Yeah. That's about it. It's a hand that appears up to 30 feet away from me, and then it affects something 5 feet, it grabs it, and it says the target must make a strength saving throw. And on a failed save, it takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage, and it is restrained for the spell's duration.
Okay,
So-
so I have to roll a what?
The strength save, DC 16 against
Okay.
the hand. Come on. Okay, that wasn't good.
All right.
Then with my then I'm going to move in with my regular action, and I'm going to that'll be my move, and then I'm going to use my action to dash. So I'm going to move again.
Oh, you used no, wait. half your movement. You stood up.
Oh, yeah. So I move half. That's 30.
15.
Oh,
And with the dash is right there, right?
Yeah, that's it. So it's 30 plus 15.
15, 50, 45.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that was my turn. The hand is there though, so
Yeah, I left it there. I left
Thank
it there.
you.
Don't worry. The last Dust Devil. What would this guy do?
Cry.
I'm gonna roll first for the Whirlwind. Doesn't have it. You know what? He will try to get Grael with a multi-attack.
Makes sense.
Wait,
Am
you're
I prone when I hit Quace,
Yes.
or okay?
Yeah, you're prone. You're prone.
That hits because I don't have plate armor.
Someday.
It was a very low roll.
Yeah.
So
Still, I am now bloodied. That one does not hit.
no, definitely this does not hit. So okay, that is that guy's turn. And now, Laurent.
Okay,
You do
so
it,
you
boy.
said that I heard of this creature and that they are pretty dumb, right?
Yeah, they're very dumb.
Okay, so I'm going to look at my party, look that we are running, and I'm going to say, Grael, watch your path. Everyone run. And then I'm going to grab, looking at the place, I can see this is a waste, right?
Yeah.
Can I find easily a pebble or a rock?
Yeah.
I'm going to grab it, cough blood on it because I'm pretty damaged, and I'm gonna crush it in my hand, and darkness begins to flow, and I'm gonna throw it to the Dust Devil
Nice.
because I saw that the Dust Devil was like pebbles and dust and
Yeah.
dirt, and I'm
So-
gonna just throw it like whoop. I'm gonna cast darkness on it. So
Okay,
the
you-
darkness is going to follow the pebble, and
Okay.
I'm trying to let the pebble
Okay.
get caught on the windward. Let's go. That's all I have.
So darkness is an action.
Darkness is an action.
This is the thing. Throwing a pebble, technically, an attack.
Okay.
So that would be another action.
All right. So for my next turn.
I mean, yeah, like, I'm trying for this to work. For this is very fucking cool, but I want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it would be like, if you cast it near the Dust Devil, I wouldn't say anything. But because you're trying to do this attack, I would say that you need to roll.
Can I? Roll on.
An attack?
Okay.
So that would be an action.
Can I cast it on a pebble on the base of the Dust Devil? That's my
Yes.
next question.
Yes, you can. I would allow that. So if you
Okay.
do that, roll a perception check. The DC is not very high, but you need to find it.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely have. Yes. I wanted you to roll for it. So
Okay.
you absolutely succeed. You find a pebble. Which one? The one on the south?
Yeah,
Oh.
the one that I marked. That's the one I'm targeting.
Okay. Oh, the one in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh fuck! This is very interesting. So because I really like this idea, but it's gonna be broken if I just say it works and nothing else happens.
Mhm.
What will happen is that when that specific devil moves,
The dust is in my eye.
it's gonna be there's gonna be a chance that the pebble just flies out.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm gonna use the same mechanic as the rounded direction. So it can land on another dust devil.
All right.
This is gonna
It
be
can land on us.
yeah, or it could land on
Yeah.
one of, like,
Yeah.
and it's gonna move 20 feet. I'm gonna like it's the same mechanic. It's gonna move
Alright.
20 feet in a random direction. If when the dust devil moves,
It's
there's a chance
to-
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Alright.
chance for that to happen. I think it's gonna be a DC 13. I'm basically using the same logic
All right.
that the word will.
I say that I cast the darkness. Like in this case,
Yeah.
I don't cough on the stone. It's just like fuck it. I don't know.
Yeah, you can spit. I allow a spit.
Yeah.
A
Like,
very long spit, but I
Yeah.
allow it.
that's a talent, I guess.
Yes, that's a very good
And-
talent.
And I'm gonna stand up and move my 15 feet.
Yeah, move your token. Oh fuck.
I picture this as, you know, in Overwatch when you play your Risa and you cast a shield on a basketball. That is what I'm picturing this as.
Yeah, pretty
Faawtie,
much.
your turn.
Why are you talking about that?
Wait.
By the way, Grael,
You-
you're
Mhm.
in darkness.
Yeah, but I know Quace. I can feel Quace right.
Yeah, you can feel Quace.
And I heard a warning. So
Yeah.
Bonus action disengage.
Yes,
I get up and
absolutely.
I move
15 feet.
my 15 feet.
Absolutely.
So here.
All good.
Uh,
You still have your action.
here. And
Yes.
I'm going to fire to the dust devil who is beside Greg.
Wait, Faawtie. This is the first time you're using your weapon. Please, could you describe the group, the weapon you're using?
Okay, but first, where's Grael here in this?
In the fucking darkness.
There.
You can't see.
you can see the big
But you
lizard.
can't see it.
Okay, yes, I see the big lizard. Yeah. Okay. So I take my short bow, who is I don't remember how to describe it. I don't remember what I said.
It's on. There's a description in Foundry.
Yeah,
Of the
there's a
item.
description.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
go to your inventory and you click the name of the item.
Wait, but I'm going to look what I described to the other one. Well, I'm going to. Wait. So you see that's this short bow, but his the texture it looks like made of stone, but of amatista,
Oh.
Okay.
and it
Amethyst
has
stone.
and with the in the I don't know how to say it in English, the parts.
Oh,
The limbs? The
Ring?
The parts of the
bow?
The bow?
the bow,
bow?
but they form like the wings of a dragon.
ooh.
The shell.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool as shit. Yeah.
So I take the bow and I don't take an arrow. So I grab the string and I pull it and an arrow forms.
Oh,
Nice.
that's super cool.
Dude, that's so
Um,
cool.
And
Yeah.
I let it go to the dust devil. Who
Which one?
I have do I have
Which one are you aiming at?
the one beside Grael?
You have it has like 3/4 cover.
Because it's obscured.
Yeah, it's obscured. It's heavily obscured.
Yeah.
So
there's one.
So I roll with a disadvantage.
No, they have like a plus
Plus 5.
five.
Their AC. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Hold it.
What are you? What?
He's trying to get sneak attack, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Is this one not
So-
restrained by the paw? By the not the paw. The
No.
grasp?
No.
No.
No, I
Okay.
didn't get it.
So yeah, I hold my action, but I keep pointing to the one beside Grail.
Oh, good.
In
Basically,
case
if you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I allow all that. Grail, what you doing?
I sort of blindly get onto Quace's saddle, and I'll just go like, go, and we both take the disengage. Well, this is something I have a question with regarding mounted combat. My mount can take the disengage action and move without provoking attacks of opportunity.
That's enough.
If my mount is moving me, do I provoke an attack of opportunity?
No.
No,
Well, that's
it's
really,
considered,
really good.
It's considered forced movement.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'll go by on top of Quace. I'll put my hand on top of Quace's head as we ride and as we burst out of the darkness. I say, when fate is cruel, I am fair. And I'll do lay on hands and heal Quace, because Quace is pretty much about to die.
Wait, so you do that? Because I'm going to take an attack of opportunity.
I don't think
No,
they
Quace
can.
disengaged.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And I don't
My
think
bad,
they
my bad.
can because they can't see.
There's one guy that is a sliver out. Because they are large creatures, like that's the only one that could actually attack.
Yeah.
Technically, everyone else could attack just with disadvantage, I think.
I
Maybe I'm
have to
wrong.
check that. We have to check later.
No,
I can check that.
but
Don't worry.
We burst out of the darkness. We only move 30 feet because Quace
Yeah.
disengaged away from the Dust Devils. And I'll heal Quace back up to full with 19 points of my lay on hands.
beautiful.
And then bonus action, I'll cast Bless on myself, Faawtie, and I have to check if Elilfair is in range. Just in range on Elilfair as well.
By the way, the tokens that we have are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
And that's my turn.
Arigato.
Yeah. Do you put your bless on your token or do it, bro?
I'll do it. Thank you.
Okay. Don't worry. Then it is Elfer. Elfer's turn. Oh.
Yeah. So I see that everything is in darkness, right? I see Grael coming in. How Foddy, how bad do you look? Because I
In terms of 8 HP.
yeah, okay, so
I have HP.
8 HP.
8 HP.
Yes, 8.
All right.
8.
So
She sells seashells by the seashore.
no, please don't. No, that is such a bad trigger. Please don't. I'm gonna say not go. So I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm just going to. Can I move a bit and then move again? Right,
What do you
like
mean?
use part of my movement and then use the rest.
Like, yeah, you can move a bit, do something, move the rest
Okay.
of the bit.
Okay, let me just check the range of cure wounds. Oh, it's touch. Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna move next
touch.
to. I'm gonna move next to Foddy.
But you can,
Um,
okay, wait. I'm gonna.
oh.
You can move
Oh,
here.
oh. Oh
you
yeah,
just move
that's
5
pencilless.
feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Cause okay, learning D&D. So yeah, I'm just gonna touch Foddy on the shoulder and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on her. As I do so, I'm going to say, I really want to see what that does. Pointing at, referring to the bow. And you get that much.
Fuck me, that's
get
a
11
good
points.
roll.
11. Yay!
And then So that was 5. So I still get 30.
Yep.
What's the most effective way? Yeah, I'm just going to take full west. I think this is said 5. Oh wait, let me just calculate again. I have the memory of a fish. There we go.
But you
Okay,
can,
so I'm,
if you press space, it's one more.
yeah,
Oh,
it's just that I've always been a clicker, so
It's one more to the left, by the way.
Even in
one-
WoW?
I think so.
yeah,
Give
even
me
in
one
WoW, because I spent 5, right?
sec. Yeah, it's still. You have 35, right? Of
Yeah,
movement?
I have 35.
Yeah, it's there. I moved you.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. So
Alright.
yeah, so Cure Wounds was my action, movement, so I'm done.
If you want to do a bonus action here.
I don't have any bonus actions, I guess.
Okay, so now it's.
No, I don't really. I mean,
Grass.
I could, but no, it's not worth it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, Quays. Oh yeah, I know, but Brinkk is a bit closer. I'm gonna roll for the whirlwind first.
Fuck.
Oh, it doesn't get it back.
Nope. And they see Brinkk? Oh, that one can. Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one guy that now is technically in combat. I'm gonna roll for the multi attack.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Wild shapes are not. They don't have very good AC.
17?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but it has bark skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What level is stone skin?
17 is the next attack?
No, 17 was the damage.
Okay, that one. Okay. 22. It hits. Right.
8 damage.
I'm still Aina.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's the this guy, because there's okay, so I've said for a while they are dumb, so this guy is gonna start running away first and then realize that there's no one here. Okay, they're 40 feet there. I'm gonna roll for the whirlwind. Doesn't get it. I'm gonna roll for if he attacks Quays or Grael.
When I release my attack,
Oh, now actually,
Yay!
Sneak attack.
yes. And
Yep.
technically, it's
With less.
adjacent to
Yeah.
yeah. So you could get snake attack. So first roll, I'm gonna
Cool,
let you roll
cool.
first.
Come on.
16
Party.
attack plus
Party.
7. 23.
Yes,
Amethyst arrow.
definitely hits.
So you see that I release
hits?
this arrow with it has 10 points of piercing plus 4 points of force damage plus my sneak attack. It was sneak attack
3d6 on this level?
3d6.
A 3d6 I think on this level.
Is 11 points of damage of
So
sneak attack.
25 total.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Right.
super good.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Come on.
So
Let's see.
you see, actually, I don't know.
And you see that when the arrow goes, like it moves the air, and when it impacts the dust devil, it makes some sort of special damage, which is the first damage.
So basically, what happens is that what you see is Faawtie took out this bow without an arrow, knocked some invisible force. This arrow formed. She just let it go, and you just see this almost line of color just fly through the air. And when it hits the dust devil, it just passes right by Grael and hits the dust devil. The actual whirlwind collapses in itself, and part of the dust devil just flies away. And you see this, just this scream. For the first time, you realize they're not just dust and wind. There's something there. And it took almost a third of the HP of the dust devil in one attack. Now the dust devil is gonna attack. But wait. Yeah, I said
Sourcerer thinks to himself,
So
I need to get that bow.
Your bow's pretty cool too.
Oh, Diego,
Yeah.
Diego.
No?
Sorry, Bard skin is concentration. I have to roll the.
Roll it. Don't worry. It's all good. Roll it.
I'm going to roll it in the cell phone because the other computer doesn't work.
Don't worry.
It's a 3.
Give me.
I have a 4.
Oh,
Okay,
you
I
failed.
Don't worry. We'll keep all the other rolls. So don't worry. I'm not gonna. So I'm not gonna change everything. Just for next time, be mindful of that.
I
So-
am.
What happened is that the Dust Devil was going towards Grael. Faawtie launched this arrow, and he just and kept on going. And
Push
used,
me?
listen, used his action to dash, and now he's beside you, but cannot attack.
Remember that you are a scout. You can.
Yes, and
use
that
your
was
reaction.
excuse me, sir. I move. You can move up half your speed as a reaction when an
creature-
enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of your, without provoking opportunity attacks. So
So
I can move
Cool.
15 feet. Uno. There.
And now the Dust Devil has a target.
Me? No.
Of course.
I have an idea for that. It depends on what the other dust devil does.
I because I like Alejandro's idea, and I think I established the dumbness of these creatures. I'm gonna roll a random direction. This guy's gonna float out, but because I don't want to roll. Yeah, I'm gonna do it the same direction, except down is gonna be a reroll. Okay, so the 6 is gonna be a reroll. He's gonna fly up, so he's gonna spend 30 feet of movement just flying up in the same space. He's gonna move. He's gonna see everything, and I'm gonna roll to see if it recharges. It doesn't. Great. Just because of I don't want to deal with heights right now, he's gonna move 25 feet up, look at everything, and try to get to Brinkk, and move 25 feet down here. Then he's gonna dash and move here. Not attack anyone, but they're trying to now hurt everyone. And now it's Brinkk's turn.
Okay. Brinkk is very tired because all the attacks. So he will close his eyes, concentrate, and use the combat wild shape ability. I'm using a 3rd level spell slot to cure me 3d8.
Go. Beautiful.
Rolling. And the roll is 11.
Oh.
Well, it's something.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm adding my hilt. I hate doing this in the cell phone. Where is the Gigantina here? 11. Here. Well, it's something. Should I have to snare me?
Give me 1 second. I just need to show everyone something. I'm eating a Weathers
Nice.
candy just for CR purposes
Yeah.
only.
Here one.
God damn.
What happened with
I've
the?
never had that.
What happened with the dark stone? The stone
It looks
that's
like it's still in the
all-
area.
It's in the area. What's happening
Mm-hmm.
with Laurent?
Laurent's there. I don't get it.
What are you talking about?
I want to know how is you? How are you?
Oh, okay. Like some help?
I'm doing fine. Like I have a pretty rough week at work, but it was alright.
Laurent's class has plenty of hit points. Since
Of
they have to
course.
bleed themselves.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Ish.
Bring.
Yeah.
I'm going to move 10 feet to the west, getting the 2 attack opportunity.
Okay.
AC is
That
12
hits.
now. Yep.
Oh.
Ooh.
12 points
I-
damage.
Okay, I'm still an Aina.
Yes.
That's hit.
Please, please, please.
No.
No. Yeah.
No. And this is bad
So
because I had only 3 points as an Aina. So the next 10 go to Brinkk.
Mhm.
And now you see Brinkk almost unconscious. I have 1 hit point.
what
Jeez.
the
Holy shit.
Do you have another bonus action to wild shape?
No, I used it before for a joke.
Shit.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And a scorpion.
Oh shit.
And sulk.
Yep.
So I have a question regarding the stories that Grael heard. Are these unnatural fiendish creatures?
Yeah.
Or are they like air spirits? Okay.
No,
So the stories
no,
include.
no, wait. No, they're elemental. I'm sorry.
Okay. Ah, that makes it a lot worse.
No, wait. I want to be fair. They might be. Sorry, they might be
I think they're devils.
fiendish.
Yes, they're fiendish.
I think so. Maybe I didn't change that. I think
Okay.
they are.
That would make things very different for my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
a
that's-
pretty good spell that.
Okay.
Or 2.
For,
Or 3.
Smite,
You know
smite
what?
something.
They
No.
They are not. They are not fiendish. They are elemental.
Rick.
Oh
But are they?
shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not, yeah, they're elemental. They are a large elemental. They are not fiendish. Actually, that's why they are here.
Deceitful
But that's for
name.
another conversation.
for my action, because I only use my bonus, I say, "Oh, that's fucking hurts. Cure wounds to myself. 0
Go.
level.
Yes.
Good.
Cool.
Myself.
0 level plus 3, 11 again. And I have a 1d4 because
Scythe.
the
Scythe,
cycle.
yeah.
Or the sickle. I
11,
always forget.
11 plus 4,
Four.
15.
15.
So I
Great.
have 16 health now. Oh shit. I'm going to look at Laurent. What are you fucking waiting for? Run!
I love it. Danáe, it's your turn.
I'm gonna help him with that, I think. With my action, I concentrate on the hand and I use the hand to try to grab the devil that is right
Okay.
beside it. So
Do it.
once again, it's strength saving throw, DC 16. Come on, roll
Give me 1
low,
sec.
roll low, asshole.
I mean, don't talk like to your DM like that. Come
No, that's for the devil. That's for you. Come on.
Yes, I am an asshole.
True that. Then I'm going to spend 1 sorcery point, and I'm going to quicken.
Wait,
And I'm going to take a look at
Before-
these.
this is my ignorance.
Yep.
Is that a free action or a bonus action?
No. As a free action, I can spend
Okay.
to quicken a spell. Now I turn into a
No.
bonus action.
I'm asking if the grasp. Yeah,
No, that's an action.
Oh, that's
that's
an
an
action. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I only have my bonus and my movement. With my bonus,
Okay.
I'm going to spend a sorcery point and quicken, and I'm going to take a look at this one, which I think is 55
Yep.
feet away from me, and I'm going to start saying things in this horrible language, and I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it. So it has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
This is kind of funny. They have a -5 in intelligence,
Mhm.
a
Come on.
-5 in charisma,
That's
a
super
0,
wise.
and a 0 in wisdom.
Come on. 15 or lower. 15 or lower. Come on. That's what I need. Yes.
Oh! That's almost a 17.
I saw it.
That was almost a
Okay,
17.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, how much?
So it takes that's 12 points of psychic damage. But the
Okay.
most important part of it is that it now uses its reaction to move as far away from me as possible.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Ah.
So it's 12, so 7, 30. Okay. So that's the damage taken. Now, it's just a movement, right?
Yeah, it says must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous grounds, just fire a pit, and that's about it. Yeah.
There you go. Laurent.
Cool.
have-
And with my movement, I'm going
Yep.
to move away. So that's I think 30, and that was my turn.
Beautiful. By the way, what an amazing turn. No joke.
Thank you.
And
And if the hand would have hit, would have been better. Well, yeah.
Yeah, but come on.
Yeah.
Don't be that greedy.
Yeah, it's true.
So same deal. 1d6 on a 6 is a reroll.
This one is the one that has
Yep.
the.
Oh, okay. So
What's that?
this guy.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
before.
wondering.
Isn't that fucking amazing? I'm gonna roll a strength saving throw for the rock, for the pebble. So if I'm gonna just roll a d20. If it's over a 13, the rock, the pebble will fall. If it's under, it's gonna stay. So it's the other way around. Okay, you want to low roll because it doesn't make any sense to make an actual strength.
One pebble, be strong. She's strong.
So basically, you see a black globe move 100 feet in the air.
100?
So yes, because he has 50 feet of movement,
And then
and
the
then
action.
he uses the action to move 50 other feet, So now you have a dust devil 50 feet in the air with a pebble that casts darkness. I don't know what to do right now.
I'm pretty happy. I'm taking notes that how to beat Dust Devil, Pebble, Darkness.
Write it down.
Just, everyone, please remind me that motherfucker is 100 feet in the air. I don't think I'm gonna.
You
forget,
can
but-
write the height, by the way.
Where?
If you target the token
Yeah.
in the top left corner,
Oh,
It's
they
in a
never.
box.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, that's beautiful. Thank you. That's gonna make a lot of combat easier now. So that's 100 feet in the air. That's its turn. All right, what do you do?
I'm going to watch the sphere in there. Nice. And then I'm going to bolt 60 feet,
Yeah, go.
and with my bonus action, just in case. And I hate to do this, but hey, blood hunters, right? I'm going to grab my gun and remember the time that put my blood on some bullets for some reason, because yeah, that's a good idea. And I'm gonna take damage. I'm gonna take max damage.
Oh,
Because,
Holy
of
shit.
course, the around like limping a little, like
It's so difficult to get blood hunters to level 6.
yeah.
Yeah, super hard.
Maybe they need a D12. Get that? Maybe a D20.
I need 20, yeah.
Okay, so that's your turn, Foddy. What you doing? You know that this guy is looking at you. Yeah.
So we are running, right?
It looks like it, yeah.
yeah, it's bad.
So I'm going to move 30 feet.
You can move a total of 90 feet, by the way.
I know, but I'm going to bonus action dash, so it's going to 60 feet
Okay.
there.
I think you can. Yeah,
And I'm
maybe.
going to shoot the motherfucker.
You have to should say the thing, Faawtie, because you run by my right side. I had to say on your right.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm shooting.
Go.
I have bless,
Yep.
so that's a D4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Less the one that gets out the stress.
This is for attack, not for damage, right?
Correct.
Yes.
And 15 plus 7 is 22 to hit.
It definitely hits.
So sneak attack again, right?
Yep.
So, 8 points of piercing plus 3 points of force damage plus 16 points of damage. Sneak attack.
Shit, okay. $28. Right? Yeah, I think so. So we get a calculator. Give me a sec. I'm not gonna do math. So it was 11 plus 16, right? So it was 27. So it is. So it's. Give me 1 sec. You see this guy flickering in and out of existence for a second.
Excellent.
As I said, with the shadows, he's bloodied. Yeah, that's your turn, right?
Mhm.
Grael, what you gonna do?
So I just want to say what would have been very cool in the alternate universe where these were fiends. I was going to move 30 feet to be there. So all all four would have been within 30 feet of me, and then I was going to turn the unholy so that they would have to run away from me. Unfortunately, they're elementals, and the story
That
is
would have
mentioned.
been so cool.
Yeah.
You can try it. I mean,
Well,
if you
that-
wish. I don't know.
If the story had said they're fiends or they're like dark spirits, I would have tried it knowing that it wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
But the story mentioned these were like spirits of the earth or whatever. So I'm going to attack the devil in front of me, swing away with my sword with the bless. Oh, I'm controlling Quace while trying to attack with my sword. That's not gonna
Alright.
work.
No!
What
Yes.
happened?
No, yes. My
What's
light
going
is,
on?
is failing.
Oh, okay.
Shit, I was worried about.
Yeah.
No, that's working.
Recording died. Yeah.
No, that's still working.
Jinx it though.
So that's a 28 to hit.
Nice!
Doesn't hit.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice indeed.
Beautiful.
So that's going with a smite as I swing my.
I imagined.
So that's 2d8.
Yep.
So that's 21 points of damage as the sword flares as it cuts through the wind. Still up.
Yep.
Swing back on around. Still blessed. 30 to hit.
Wait. Before.
Wait, hold on.
It does-
27. There's a
Yeah,
this
okay.
thing is adding my sacred weapon. So take 3 away from all of those. So it was 25 and 27 to hit. Hold on.
All that work. Just a question.
Mhm.
Your weapon is not magical.
No, but the bless damage is. I'm sorry.
So we need to adjust that.
Okay, I'll
so-
tell you what the. So
Can you tell me the
yes,
amount?
it was
of the weapon?
8 slashing damage,
Give me
and
1 second. I'm gonna apply a healing. So it's reverted to how it was. So 8 was the weapon.
the non-magical slashing damage,
So it
and
was
then
4.
13. Yeah, and 13 radiant.
Okay, so that's full.
Mhm.
There you go. Now the damage for the second one. The second one did hit.
Yeah. So, and another smite on that. Really good. Jeez. That was max damage, so that's 12 slashing damage
So that's 6.
and
Okay.
13 radiant damage.
So 13. So you see this dust devil being almost a gust of wind. You were about to dispatch it, but if the weapon was magical, maybe
Mhm.
you could have.
That's all right. Well, unfortunately, that means I'm not going to be able to provide sanctuary to Brinkk, as I need to give it to Quace so that Quace can stay alive. I put my hand on Quace's neck and say, "When hate spreads, I am kind." And now Quace has sanctuary, which means any person who tries to attack it has to do a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
And so now Quace is not going to disengage and is going to move 60 feet.
Don't worry, Brink won't blame you
There.
if he die.
No, I'm still moving somewhat diagonally in case I have to swing back and heal you. So if you want an opportunity attack, you have to make a
Yep.
wisdom saving throw.
I am doing that.
DC 14.
Yes.
Okay. You're good. You're good. But Faawtie, he's not gonna follow you anymore.
Hey.
That's good.
That was your
Did you
turn,
notice
right?
that we were
Yeah.
running like It like
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, and that's the idea. That's the idea. That's the idea.
Yeah, we're not really
You're-
coordinated when it comes
Yeah,
to
You're literally Muppets. Like, ah!
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's cool. It's cool.
So
We want to spread
that's
out.
my
We want
turn.
to spread out.
Yeah, okay. So, Elfair, what you doing?
All right. Getting just a little bit jealous over Foddy's bow that came out of nowhere. I'm going to see.
No, she has always had this bow.
That's
Hello,
true.
friends.
Yeah.
It's a retcon. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was always there.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try
You
to
were
remember.
always jealous.
I'm gonna try to remember if that bow was.
I just
somewhere
like to
around
use my scimitar because
tree.
whatever.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, still jealous. So I'm going to see my friend Brinkk. Is he being followed or pursued by this other elemental that is 2.5 feet in the air?
No, that one's not
No.
in the air.
No, that's in the ground.
Yeah, that one's in the
Oh,
ground.
that's on, that's on the ground. But is he following Brinkk in any way?
Yeah, he's gonna follow Brink.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 35 over here. If
Okay.
I can use. Wait, where was it again? Right there. Okay. My God, okay. If this is not 35 feet, I'll correct it later. But I'm going to take. I'm going to just shoot at this elemental, seeing that all of the others have been able to damage them.
Yep, go.
So let me remember how to attack. I go to the thing. I click on the bow, and then I attack with a D4.
Mm-hmm.
No, why wasn't? Okay, 21.
I was like, why is he? Why? Yeah, it's, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Does it? Yeah.
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 They're,
Wow.
by the way, they're not that hard to hit.
Yeah,
Almost-
but
Oh, wow, you
Everyone-
roll like shit. You roll like a
Yeah.
9 and a 1.
yeah, but I still like to
yeah.
be surprised. Okay, and I don't add because bless is just for attack rolls, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
not for the damage.
So that's gonna be 11 points of damage.
Okay,
Shoot again.
go ahead.
Can I interject something in here?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my.
I think in
Bless,
Danáe when he sees you fighting, he says, "Go for the one that Grael almost took down." And I point to this one that is like super hurt. It looks
Yeah,
like.
I'm going to. I actually assume that Foddy's gonna take him down, and I don't want to
Oh,
steal
okay.
her shot anyway. So,
No problem.
can I roll the d4 for bless?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So that'll be 17 to hit.
Heads.
Nice. Damage. Rolls below 6.
Okay.
But still, I'm doing something.
Yeah. You. By the way, you did something that I don't know if everyone else gets, but now the target has moved. He's not following Brink anymore.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
going to signal Brim like get over here, get over here, get over here.
I
That's
know.
Is that your turn?
if I hear him, I'm just gonna go faster.
Okay, so now the Dust Devils. This guy. So he needs to follow Grael because he's the one that.
By the way,
Okay,
the other computer is updating Windows.
So okay,
Thank you,
before I do
Windows.
that, I'm going to.
Oh, I didn't notice that it was coming. up.
Always so
Yeah, she did.
considerate.
Yeah.
I should have
I
said
need
we
to
should-
see if the wind world is gonna recharge.
Yeah.
Does not.
It doesn't.
So this guy's gonna. Oh wait. He's gonna attack you, Grael.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
I don't think that hits.
I have learned to angle my shield, but not enough.
Not enough. Holy shit, yeah.
That's
Whoa.
a hefty hit.
Yeah, I'm low.
And that is that guy's turn.
Hold on,
now.
let me make
It
a-
is-
Concentration.
Oh wait.
With the bless. Bless is still up.
Oh.
Yeah, that's you're a lucky. No, you're a very good player. You're not lucky. So yeah, this guy. I'm gonna see if this guy is going to.
Attack of opportunity from Brinkk.
What?
You might not want to. You might not want to provoke it. You might not want to poke the whirlwind.
That's. He has a whirlwind,
Yeah.
so he's gonna do. Gonna move the way he would naturally do and be there, hoping that Edelfair
Attack
will not
opportunity.
move. You wanna? Do it.
You, okay? You've seen their behavior by now.
I know.
They attack.
I
Okay.
know.
Come on, do the attack of opportunity.
Let me see if I. What can I don't know if I can.
Okay, I have a question. I'm being very. Would actually Brinkk commit suicide? Because this is akin to like Brinkk is not that like Brinkk is not a dumb character. He understands that every time someone hits these guys, they will follow them.
Yeah.
Brinkk allow himself to be captured when the slaver attacked.
I know.
Yeah.
But
I think
but,
because
like-
it's Edelfair, it's in character.
Okay.
Yep.
I want to be sure. That's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Go.
Moon cycle.
Oh.
Let's say
almost dropped everything.
So the good news is you
Is-
might miss.
20.
Yeah. That's a 20. No,
You did not miss.
Yeah.
Yep. And 7 points of damage. With the moon cycle. Hold on. The moon cycle I have +2 to the attack, right? And the damage?
It should be something like that.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
plus two.
remember off the top of my head, but something like that.
Damage roll. +2. Right. So it's 9.
9?
9 points of damage.
Okay.
Magical.
Yep.
Yes. And when you hit the Dust Devil stops,
Mm-hmm.
moves 1 square towards you, and
Come
uses the
on!
whirlwind.
Yeah.
So do a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Hold on.
Roll high. Roll high. Not 20. Come on.
Well, if
20.
he rolls high, you're going to drop to 0 where you are.
Mm-hmm.
There was a small chance that your body would get flung towards us, so we could heal you.
Roll 20.
Or away. Away. Or away.
Yeah.
Let's be positive.
Yeah. This is the neutral result. Actually, yeah. No, it's good. It's good. You won't take damage. As much
take
damage.
half.
Only
You're
one
still gonna
direction
go.
As much,
is
yeah.
towards
How
us.
So
much?
you get 9? 9.
I'm still up.
What? Incredible.
Yeah, because he healed 15.
Yep.
Yeah, on last turn. Awesome.
That's good.
Incredible, Brim.
Awesome. Yeah, Brim. Super brave.
Yeah, and now this guy. Okay.
Love it.
What would this guy...
How long does Dissonant Whispers last?
Yeah, actually, good
I
question.
think just one round.
Yeah, just one run. Yeah,
Okay.
it is not. It doesn't maintain. It just happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let me double check. Yeah, I think that's the only. Yeah, because this guy's with this guy's. Yep. So what? He will position himself here. And that's his turn. Everyone, Brinkk, your turn. What you gonna do, my dude?
If only just one Wild ship.
Mm-hmm.
Or a short rest.
Yeah.
Or a long
A
rest.
long rest
No, I need
and
a
a
short.
level up.
With a short rest, I have my 2 wild shapes. But how damage is that elemental?
I mean,
It's bloodied or not?
No.
I think we hit only one.
No,
No, I mean-
and Edelfair shot that one a couple
yeah.
of times.
Twice,
Alright.
and Brinkk hit him, but it's.
Looking
Let me
mostly.
say this. I'm gonna say that the best way possible. One attack of Faawtie did almost the same amount that you both did in 3 attacks.
A mechanical question. Can I disengage as an action?
Yeah.
Great. Fucking great. Bonus action healing word.
Your
Second
sword
level.
Okay.
Hold on, please. Second level here. Healing word here. Come on! 5 plus 1d4. 3, so I heal 8. It's not that much, but it's something.
Yeah, and when you need to disengage,
Yeah.
you probably saved yourself
Action,
15 to 20 hit points from a hit.
action, disengage, movement, all my movement, 30 feet to the west.
Okay.
I don't
you-
like ask for help, but someone take care of that.
So as you're running, yeah, Grael would sort of yell to everybody, "Don't bunch up," which we're not doing, but just in case, we don't want to get multiple people caught in a whirlwind. This to me seems like a very ordered escape, but things would be a lot worse if not for that darkness pebble.
Yeah, so we need
Yeah, so
to
clutch.
wait for Elena for a bit because it's Danáe's turn. And she always surprises me what she's gonna do, so I'm not gonna even pretend that I know. We could do a small break now if you.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Wait,
Let's do a small break.
Oh, yeah,
Guys,
late.
we'll be back in an instant. And yep.
See you.
Welcome back. We're gonna pick up just where we left off on Danáe's turn. What
Yeah.
you gonna do?
Thank you. So I'm going to look towards this devil, which is the one that is beside Laurent. And once again, I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say, "Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away." And a lot of whispers will go towards it. I'm going to spend my action and I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers. So that's
Wisdom, right?
Wisdom saving throw. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. What? Yeah, okay, yeah. That only takes half damage and it doesn't have to move away. So, come on.
it
Come
helps
on.
anyway. You did damage.
Yep.
Yeah. 8,
So
that's
something's
4.
gonna happen.
That's 4 damage. To
Why
it.
4?
Because it's half damage. Because you
Oh,
say
right.
you saved against that, so it's only 4. And with my bonus action, I'm going to sacrifice 1 second level spell to recover 2 sorcery points. And with that, I'm going to use my move and keep on running. So that's 3. That was my turn.
Okay.
Sorry, Roland, I tried.
Then I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. So I'm gonna roll 1d6. Now every roll is active to see in which direction this motherfucker will fly. South.
South? Oh,
South.
we are losing the battle now.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I'm gonna take this guy out of commission. Basically, this guy goes 100 feet south, then goes, then goes, then goes, and it just gets out of you. Out the map is out of the encounter, and I think you guys deserve that because I run.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey,
It's something.
That was great. Yeah.
Yeah,
birthday
I-
balloon.
I there you go.
I truly believe that that was worth the reward. So, that guy is off. Faawtie, what you gonna do? You have-
you skipped
Oh, I'm
me.
sorry. Laurent, it's your turn.
Okay,
The thing is
so
that it removed the devil and it did a weird thing on the tracker. Sorry.
so I know that this one is pretty hurt and it wants to attack a Grael.
Yeah, he's going for Grael.
This one is kind of hurt and wants to attack
Brinkk.
Brinkk.
Yeah, Brinkk. And the one on top of you, I am going to roll a 1d2. On a 1, it goes towards Danáe. On a 2, it keeps on your tail.
We are gonna give him something to attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the risk.
Okay.
I'm gonna move.
Do it.
But I'm gonna attack first because I don't know, maybe I'm gonna die, so I don't wanna waste my action. I'm going to attack this one first.
Bold,
Okay.
bold. Very bold.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. I need Grail to stay alive.
Which one are you attacking? The one is with you.
The one
on top
that
of
is
me.
pretty hurt.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
And so I'm going to roll and with D&D Beyond.
We are not sponsored.
No.
24?
Yeah, that's
We're open to.
14
Absolute.
piercing
Absolute.
damage.
Yes.
How much?
And 14 piercing damage and
Wait. That was halved, and you blew the motherfucker away. It had 2 HP.
okay.
Yes. I love Laurent. Yes.
Dead.
Prepare
Deb's
another
dead,
shot.
baby. Deb's dead.
I'm going to look the one that wants to attack Brinkk.
Okay.
Come here, motherfucker. And I'm gonna shoot that one now.
Throwing all the aggro.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna attack, I said. And
So
this
22
is
hits.
and 9 piercing and 4 are lightning.
So okay, 4 lightning, 9. So 4 piercing
And 4 lightning.
and
4.
4 lightning.
And knowing that I draw the aggro, now I'm going to run my full movement. That.
Okay. Just so you know, there are very small patches, but that is sand.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard terrain.
Okay. Then I'm going to run. Let me put
So-
myself back where I were, and I'm gonna move there.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay.
Faawtie, your turn.
I'm going to.
It's not going to take the attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, of course. I
Yep.
am sorry. I was
Disadvantage from your cloak, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Give me 1 sec. I want to roll with the disadvantage all at once.
My AC is lower.
Double 30.
That's
Come
enough for a
on.
hit. Yeah,
Huh?
Come on.
that's a
Hits?
hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit.
All right.
You're up.
Are you?
I'm up.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Faawtie.
So
all
I'm
good,
going
it's all
to
good.
move here and here. I move 20. I'm going to shoot the one who is after Brinkk.
So no one's after Brinkk right now.
Yeah,
This
right.
guy
They're all
is
after Laurent.
No,
Yeah.
no. This one is.
Oh yeah, this one
after
might be
Laurent.
after.
And this one has a 50% chance of going after Laurent or Danáe.
But,
Yeah.
but the one before that one
Okay.
is
Okay. That one's going after Laurent.
Laurent.
Yeah,
He's going
Laurent
after
just shot
me,
him.
and I took some distance, so it can't reach me.
So no, I'm going to do the attack.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's a
one.
good target.
Yes. That one.
Okay.
I don't have advantage. Maybe.
No.
So.
No sneak attack.
four.
Yeah. Are we playing with Ashast?
Yeah.
For steady aim.
You could use steady aim, yeah.
You can
If you-
try a steady aim.
If you don't
But-
move, you could.
Yeah.
If you don't move, you can give yourself advantage to your next attack this turn.
using your bonus action.
No,
Yeah.
I'm going to try it anyway. So I rolled a 16.
Hits.
So
They are not hard to get.
Yeah. But they're tough.
Yeah.
They have a lot of hit points.
So it's 10.
Well, the resistance is screwing with us.
7 points.
Plus that, yeah.
Of piercing damage and
7.
3 points of.
40 an Edelfer and Brinkk has
Wait.
Magic weapons.
Give me 1 second. So it was 7 plus 3.
7 plus 3 of force damage.
Okay, so it's a total 10.
And I'm going to keep moving because I moved
Okay.
20.
Yep.
So I'm going to move. When I have bonus section.
You can dash.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I. No, I
This
get to
guy's
move
gonna
10.
go after you, by the way. Now.
And how much do they move?
50.
50.
Yeah.
50, 50, or one single?
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah. So you want to move
0.
and create that, so they can't use the multi attack.
10 there. I'm going to
Are you-
zigzag.
You can dash.
Remember,
I don't know
you
if I
have
want to
With your
dash
bonus
because
action.
I want to have it because I want to keep in range. Okay, I'm going to dash.
up to you.
No, actually, the amount of damage that Faawtie and Danáe did is almost the same, so I'm gonna still roll the 1d2.
Actually, I prefer that it hits me.
But I'm out of the.
So
You're absolutely out of the equation.
We're doing this. We can get
Love
these
these-
motherfuckers.
Love this AI. Love this AI that Diego.
Yeah. We can exploit this.
Yep.
Hey there, dash.
Okay. All good. Your turn, Grael. What you gonna do?
Well,
You
I'm
have-
on single digits.
Okay.
So
Holy
as
shit.
a bonus action, I'm going to touch once again my necklace of prayer beads and say,
Best magic
"Where
item.
hate spreads, I am kind." I'm going to set cure wounds on second level on myself.
You're doing a self.
Yeah.
What was it? No, there's a word for it.
Self-caress. Yeah.
No, it's
Self care.
I'm putting the oxygen mask on myself so that I can put it on somebody else later.
it's a self-soothing action.
Yeah.
The self-soothe.
I don't know why I didn't throw it to Foundry since it was working.
Yeah, but
before.
it's a
That was 10. So
Yeah.
I'm at
Okay.
17.
Oh, you were
Uh,
super hurt. Didn't know.
That's my bonus action. I
Okay.
was going to attack, but yeah. So I need a magical weapon. So then I'll draw my sword and go. When fate is cruel, I am fair, and I cast I channel divinity sacred weapon into my sword, so that now it's magical.
Okay.
and I'm more likely to hit. And then we're going to move 60 feet there.
Okay. All good.
Nope, too far. There.
Yep. That's your turn.
Yep.
I think. Yep. So-
Yes. Action,
Head
bonus
over.
action movement.
Okay.
By the way, this is round 5.
Round 5.
That's Edelfer. Yes.
It's been like a
So,
Freaking
bonus
marathon.
action. Seeing Elfer now understanding, because it took him a while to understand how these creatures work, and he thinks about it for a second. He's going to use his bonus action to turn on his boots of speed, and now I need to decide which way to go.
Away.
Yeah. It's just that I don't wanna fuck with our positioning here, because
Yeah.
you must.
The one on the right is we're good in the sense that it's going to move more than it won't be able to attack Laurent when it moves.
Yeah.
The other one, if it attacks, it goes again to Danáe, will attack her. If it goes to Faawtie, it will just move.
By the way, if it goes to Danáe, maybe he can. Give me 1 second. Yes, he has those whirlwind, so he's
Okay.
gonna grab her in that way. Just saying.
but I think I can survive that. Don't worry about me.
I mean, I know. I'm just telling the group.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me 1 second. So from here. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do something weird, because Edelfer's instinct after his previous battles is to go behind Grael, but seeing that he's very hurt, and also there's something more interesting to do, he's going to go this way, I think. Let me just
I'll have you
calculate
know,
again.
I have almost as many hit points as my mount at the moment.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's okay. Don't worry. Because I can go super fast now. So I'm going to move here.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to hold my action to shoot at any of the elementals that gets in melee range of any of my partners.
Okay. All good.
And that's going to be my turn.
Perfect.
That's really smart.
Yep, that's really smart. So this guy is gonna go.
So now we play ping pong.
Yeah.
That's it. We play ping pong.
Yeah, this guy's gonna just.
Does it have the whirlwind?
Oh, I don't know. Let me check. Good question.
Why you
I
ask
know the
that?
other one does. Because
No,
it's
okay.
important that we know this.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we
okay.
have
Yeah.
to.
And you have
and
to
we have
ask.
to be
You
fair.
have to ask.
We
want
have to
win
know
this.
so that we know to be careful.
Yeah,
For the,
Yeah,
from the,
and we
So
want
this
to
guy-
win without cheating the DM.
It moves 80?
It,
I mean,
it has a
he
speed of
dashes.
50,
That's
so
move
it
plus
dashes.
dasher.
Yeah,
Ah,
it won't.
okay.
It doesn't get to attack, which is good. It's what we want.
No.
We want to keep them
Yeah.
so that they have to keep using their action to dash.
So
Yeah.
Edelfair, are you gonna trigger the action? Because he's on melee.
Yeah, I think I'm going to trigger it because
Okay,
it's
so
120
attack.
feet.
Yep. Attack
Okay.
twice.
Oh. Give me a second.
I think it's
I
only
closed
once.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am not sure.
If
I
it's
think-
a ready action, it's just one attack.
If it's ready, it's just
One
one
attack.
attack.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
no.
you are not taking the attack action. You
Oh,
take the
That's right,
ready
I'm
action.
taking the ready action.
Ready. Yep.
Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know that. Thank you.
So, DM, sorry because I missed it. Did that elemental next to Laurent had to dash as well?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. Now if I remember to click things properly,
Plus D4.
yeah.
It's incredible that you've maintained your concentration with all of these damage coming towards you, Grass.
Through 20 to hit. And
It hits. So much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah, come on.
That's-
Well, that was a 4.
I have a
Put
question.
it on the dot.
The Dust Devil still have movement, and Edelfer just hit it as soon as it has reached me. Does the Dust Devil feel like compels to move to Edelfer? I don't know. I'm just asking. It still has movement.
Technically speaking,
Could be.
I've had I set precedent for that.
Yeah.
So yes,
for,
he would for Brinkk.
yeah.
So yes,
And-
he would. He moved 75 feet for there, so he's gonna move so 15 feet. No, yeah, right.
25.
If he's
Because-
moving 125.
Yeah, 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25. I'm sorry.
We'll
He's gonna move there.
Good.
Yeah,
We're beating the
25.
Matrix, guys.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I love it. I created this encounter for you to actually find more than one way to overcome it.
Oh.
The other Dust Devil.
Yeah.
Now this is going to be
This is the
interesting.
rare encounter where such a huge map is useful to us because now we're spreading out to try and.
So okay, this is a D2. On a 1, it goes to Danáe. On a 2, it goes to Faawtie. Okay.
One.
2.
Okay. Now this guy, because they are not dust. Yeah, this guy's gonna just move here.
I use
Grael.
my special ability.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
before
why
that,
I don't.
Before that, you don't.
I don't take no, because I know that Footy can.
Okay.
On my turn, if it's still a danger, I'm going to go whack that thing with my magic sword. But
Okay.
for now,
Faawtie, move where you want to move.
It's what the creature ends its turn.
No, it ended the turn
Okay.
so
because
It
My
has to dash.
That's such a good ability for
Yes.
this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh,
There.
Very good. Very good. And everybody complains about Scots, by the way. But
no.
it's working.
I think most games
Brinkk.
don't have maps this big.
That's true.
I think. By the way, I designed this encounter with that in mind because like, it's cool to have a different big fuck off map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely something very interesting.
And
very
we're using
engaging.
like
Yeah.
the size. The size first helped you because there was a good chance the Dust Devil in the darkness would have come back, but now it's helping us.
So Brinkk, your turn. What you get? You just.
Especially when you have all your movement in your wild shape form weight.
Come on.
Bonus action. I'm going to yell to Grael. Stop talking and more moving. Healing word.
Oh.
Third level.
I
Okay,
love these
thank
healing
you.
words. It's tough love healing words.
So it's 6 plus D4. 9 points of healing.
Thank you.
Movement and action. Full movement to the left. To the west.
All good.
I'm no longer bloodied.
Fucking go, 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 go!
Brinkk, you know that next turn you can get out of the map.
Okay.
Danáe, what you gonna do? Apart from losing
Okay.
a pen.
Yeah. Okay. So freaking thingies. Oh, this one's away. Okay, I'm going to try to. Guess if it moves away from me. This is like a little bit of metagaming, but I want to ask anyway. What would happen to the devil that went away? Like, the one that went to the south? Did it like turn into? I don't know.
No.
Did it disappear?
No,
or it just went
narrative-
away too far away for us?
Narratively speaking,
Yeah.
you see a black ball moving
Yep.
100 feet to the south, then 100 feet to down, then 100 feet up, then 100 feet to the west. Like it's just
yeah.
bouncing around.
Cool. Then in that case, I'm going to.
This bone of the map.
Ah, I think I can do that. How much is that? Sure. Why not? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use my action to dash. And I'm going to dash here. And with my bonus, I'm going to spend a sorcery point and quicken one of my cantrips. I'm going to use Firebolt. I did. So
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens. So come on. 17, I think.
Hits. Absolutely hits.
Awesome. Cool. So that's
9 points of
2d10.
damage, right?
come on. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. 8.
No, it's actually 12 points of damage.
Okay, 12 points of damage.
Yeah. Come to me, ugly, I say to it, and I just throw the firebolt, and then I wait for it.
I'm fucking running.
And you see the
Not you, beautiful.
I'm worth it. I'm sorry. That was your turn, and Laurent, what you gonna do?
Okay, looking at the battlefield. Okay, that one is going to Adelpher. That one is going to Danáe. I'm gonna drop my gun. I'm gonna grab my heavy crossbow and plaster blood on it. So I'm gonna take another d6.
And I thought you were at like 10 hit points.
I'm at 10 hit points.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Very good.
How bloody does it look?
Which one?
This one.
Oh, the one on the top. He's actually not bloody.
Okay, so I'm gonna take an E, and I'm gonna ready my action. As soon as it gets at melee range, I'm gonna shoot.
Are you gonna move?
Let me check. I need to be at 100. So yeah.
I can imagine if we were at the table, everybody would.
No. I'm gonna stay, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna ready my action. I'm gonna shoot as soon as I get to a melee range from any of my allies.
And you're not gonna move?
No, I'm gonna stay. No one is coming for me, so I should be safe.
Okay. Faawtie, what you gonna do?
So, I'm going to move to here. Was 80? Let me think. 80. Here. And I'm going to ready my action in
Okay.
this one moves
Sorry, give me 1
towards
second.
Danáe or towards me.
Yeah, that one's
And
gonna move towards Danáe.
So
So when he
I think-
gets beside Danáe, I'm going to attack.
can it be when he's
Okay.
beside any of your allies? Because
Oh, any of my allies.
yeah, because Grael is now like after Brinkk went by, like he's.
Okay.
I'm going to charge that guy.
So beside any
I'm
of
gonna
my
charge
allies,
this
when it's
motherfucker.
beside it, I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Awesome.
So give me 1 second.
Right now, I think we can kill him on my turn.
Grael.
Yeah, because two attacks are going to trigger
Yeah.
Yeah.
from that.
It's going to be a
What you gonna
lot
do?
of damage.
So
It's on melee range. I'm gonna
Charging
let you shot.
on top of Quace. Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
By the
With
way,
glowing sword.
the way that Quace moves is almost like I don't know if you've seen a gecko move.
Yeah.
It twists and turns their body, so it's like it's moving very fast with this long neck, almost zigzagging around. When he shows Grael where to attack, positioning himself from the side, and Grael goes for it. First of all, I want to do it in order. technically, the ones that are ready for actions are first Laurent, then Faawtie. You two guys do your attacks.
It will be slightly
He's
anticlimactic
still
if you kill him.
Oh, 11.
40 is still blessed.
11 does not hit. First attack that does not hit the
15?
15 hits. That's actually the DC you needed. That's the armor class.
Okay, cool.
Praise bless.
16?
15.
15. I just said
So-
they were easy to hit.
No, I said they were not that hard to hit.
Yeah, they're big,
With
but they're
all
still
your-
air.
With
Yeah.
all your bonuses, 15
Yeah.
is not a hard number to
Yeah.
get.
I roll a 2.
Yep.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I
like,
saw that.
It's not that bad.
21 piercing damage, including the sneak attack, plus 6 points of force damage.
So it's a total
21
of
plus 6,
27.
27 that they don't get red.
Yeah, they don't get to do anything.
No, because it's magical. It's a magical
Yeah.
bow. Yeah.
Magical bow.
So this motherfucker went
you
from
hit. Oh,
so basically
Don't
this
worry,
motherfucker-
don't worry. You're good.
You was going to he's still standing, but he took a
Not for
good
long.
hit.
Yeah. Now it's
Well,
Grail turn.
Yeah.
Go, Grael!
So first attack, 32 to hit, and that is not a crit.
That's Tarask territory.
So there. So there.
How weak does it look? Because right now I'm doing D8 plus 3 damage, but I'm thinking. So unless it looks very weak, I am using
No.
a second level smite.
No, it doesn't look that weak.
All right, second level smite for 3d8 on it. So this is
Roll
48
high.
plus 4.
Be good at D&D.
Come on.
Pretty good.
That's
29.
Pretty good
Radiant
player.
damage.
that damage.
That's
So-
a pretty good player.
So, how do you want to do this?
hey!
I think I would probably, as I'm going, I would swing with my shield to catch the wind so that I wind up catching the dust devil in the shield, and then I stab the sword right under it and dissipate an explosion of radiant light.
When the radiant light explodes, you hear this, and the sand just, for a second, suspense in the air, just plummets down to the ground. He had 25 hit points, by the way.
Nice. Worth the smite for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
worth the smite.
Do I have a bonus action to use? I'm pretty much out of spells.
You do?
You can do another attack.
Against what? I can't reach the other
Stab
guy.
the ground. The ground is prone.
So
You have
The
advantage.
ground is prone.
unfortunately,
Go for it.
no. I'll turn the glowing sword and point it at the other dust devil as a basic way of going like, let's do this again.
Yeah, and the dust devil is looking at Edelfair.
Yep.
Edelfair, it's your turn. What you gonna do?
Okay.
And towards.
Oh, can I be stupid?
Yeah.
You can be however you want to be.
No, but one player, can I be stupid?
Yeah.
I mean,
Because DMU said that anything that gets out of the map is out of the
Is that-
encounter.
yeah, there's an exception to that, but I haven't said it because it hasn't come to play.
Okay, I don't want to play with that then. So let me just ruler this again.
Mm-hmm.
So you said that it's on me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to be at shooting distance because from where I am, I can easily get out of the map if I dash. Just so that everyone else knows.
Maybe you shoot and then you ran away. Maybe. I don't
Or
know.
maybe
But you can...
No, because
the counter because. he
no,
wants
because
you.
I don't want it to follow us into whatever we're going after this map.
Yeah. No. We are finished. Then. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can ping pong
we need
this
to finish
one.
it. Yeah. Oh, what? Sorry.
We can ping-pong this one.
Yeah,
we have enough
That's
ranged
what I
people
mean.
to
So,
do it.
so I'm just going to. First of all, I'm going to assume. Faawtie's shooting distance. Okay.
With a short bow.
80 feet.
But she can also run around,
It's-
shoot, and then run back.
Yeah, that's true. So I just need to calculate my shooting distance, which is right there. So I'm going to move to a place where I forgot. I think this is. It doesn't really matter how much. I just want to have like the. Actually, I don't wanna risk it. I don't want to use my full movement yet, and I'm going to hold my action. Same thing as before, but this time I'm going to hold my action to shoot at this guy at the end of another one of my partner's attack.
Okay.
Like if anyone attacks him,
Yeah.
Right?
Then
Then I'm
Edelfair
going
will
to
attack
attack
to
him.
sort of
Yeah.
redirect.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's like,
All good.
And just as flair, I'm going to take a knee a little bit and try to aim it like really well. That's it.
Okay. All good. Now it's the Dust Devil's turn.
100 feet.
Yeah. Move and dash.
Rulers going everywhere.
Yeah,
No.
I love it.
Rulers.
I know. Calculation. I never thought I would use one of those like after school, and it's been like 20 years.
Brinkk,
Yeah, really.
what you gonna do?
Out of reach.
Hold on, please. Because that changed what I wanted to do.
Just take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
If I move with only my movement, I'm exit the map, right? Or I need to dash?
I think so. Give me 1 second. No, you need to dash.
Shit.
But what you can do is stay there and have a ready action to dash if everyone else is going away. You could do that.
Okay. Laurent, you are in single digit?
Okay.
9 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
First
yeah,
level
the smart
heal
thing
word.
would be to run, but I think every character is like, we're gonna kill this thing.
First level heal word to Laurent.
Well, okay, that's 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Double digits.
Stop being fucking cool.
Be average.
And turn it off. I was born this cool.
Set to 5 plus the
God damn it! Now I got an idea to draw.
7.
Why do you do this to me, Alejandro?
You heal 7.
The power of D&D.
Yep.
7?
7.
Yep.
And
You have to draw Grael hitting in mounting his.
And I'm holding my action the dash stuff that you say.
Okay, you can do that. So if I'm not mistaken, there. There you go.
Fucking finish it and move!
Okay. So if it hasn't moved since last I checked, at 120 feet, so I'm going to conjure some dark orange fiery energy, and I'm going to throw a firebolt at it, and we'll see what happens. And if it hits, I'm going to narrate something cool
Okay.
because I don't want to waste it. Yeah, cool. I hit 23 to hit, and then that's 2d10. Come on. Good rolls. Good rolls. 12 points of damage. And Danáe lets out the fire away, and she says, Zidun baleful light, burned out those I point as doomed. And when the fire comes about, like all of her body like looks like the veins of fire running through her and in her eyes as well. And now I'm going to.
I think that triggers Elfer attack.
I think maybe.
Yeah, but I can decide
I-
whether to do it or not, right?
Okay, so
Yeah.
look, this is the thing. In my head, it does.
Yeah.
Because the condition you said is when the attack
Mm-hmm.
of a partner of me.
Yeah, when a partner's attack
Mm-hmm.
happens, I will. Yeah.
So technically, it hit. You have to roll
Okay,
for an attack.
that's not a problem.
But Danáe, you can move if you want to.
Okay, cool. And then I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna stay like right. I see that Foddy hasn't like moved over the edge, so I'm gonna wait there until like someone does.
Yeah. So just something before I need for everyone to know this. Right now, you all are standing on the edge, exactly the same same logic as on the other side.
Yeah.
So there is a transition period, and then and I'm not gonna do the whole narration of what you see, but the other woods begins, or the other terrain begins. So you're in that edge right now, Faawtie and Danáe. Do your attack, Edelfair.
Yes,
Oh,
I was
It hits.
exactly
Just hits.
15. Yeah,
holy shit!
that is
No,
that
it's
is
a
unpleasant,
two.
not good.
You can only miss it with a
Bless.
minor, with a not
Yeah.
one.
I know.
Yeah.
That
I
was
know,
a
that is-
maximum blessed.
Maximum blast. Yeah, sure.
Was it a maximum bless?
Yep. You rolled
Yeah.
higher on the
Four.
D4 than on the D20.
God
Yep.
damn it, Grael. Why are you so bad? Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm just going
Okay.
to ping him for 3 damage, I assume, because it's halved, right?
No, your bow is
No,
magic.
it's full.
Oh, that's true, because my bow is magical. That's true. So I'm just
Archery
hit it
is
for
magic.
6.
He's bloodied. He was bloodied beforehand. I forgot. to-
Okay.
This guy's
Sorry,
was
I pressed
over-bloodied.
something that is not.
Don't worry.
not there.
All good.
Okay, it's okay, it's
I'm
okay.
gonna eliminate that from the chat. All good.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was the Danáe's turn. I was waiting for someone to react, and I'm the DM. Laurent, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna push forward, grab my crossbow, my heavy crossbow. Okay, come on here. And I'm gonna shoot.
Where are you gonna stand?
Right there. Just
Oh, right there. Okay.
I would say move a little bit, or well, reach. I don't know.
I don't want to make the shoot with disadvantage.
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
need
okay.
to-
Get it.
Grab their attention.
Yeah. I always
So-
forget that. Sorry.
It's okay. Plus a d6.
So okay, that is
10
Ah.
piercing. That's half.
half.
And
Okay,
so 10
total.
and
10 in total. And second attack.
go.
Okay, that's a hit.
Absolutely.
And 1d6. I think I can do this. Lightning. I'm trying to be cute with the program. The software
You're
here.
actually cute.
Thank you.
No,
So,
wait,
yeah.
wait. Tell me which one's the lightning. I need to know.
If you click the damage, it's gonna tell you.
Three lightning.
Ooh, I did
Says
not. I
three
didn't know
lightning.
that. Okay, so it was 4 plus is 7.
No, 7 piercing and
Yeah,
three
but it's
lightning.
half of the
Um,
piercing. I'm
And I
gonna
sti-
say it's 4, so 7.
And I still have 5 feet of movement. I'm gonna.
Okay. This guy is getting hurt, like really hurt. Faawtie, what you gonna do?
But bow.
I'm going to move here And ready an action when it gets. I'm going to ready an action when it's his turn. Its turn. After his movement. Its movement.
Okay.
After the moment. Okay.
So Grael.
I'm going to ready my crossbow.
Yeah.
My short bow. Mhm.
So if I've been keeping track right, it's currently going to be targeting Laurent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right now is targeting Laurent.
So Grael and Quace go there. I don't know if I'm gonna be in range to hit it, but I'll stay there. Yeah, I'll ready an attack if I get into range to hit it with the sword. Unfortunately, I can't let go of the sword to cast other stuff because the sword will stop being magical.
Yes.
All right, don't worry.
Exactly. Edelfair.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was distracted by Photoshop. Patty, what did you say was your...
After the movement of the Dust Devil, she is going to attack.
Okay, I understand. Oh, I had the same condition in my head, actually. So it's going after Laurent,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so seeing where everyone is, I am actually not going to attack this turn. Or am I? Wait, give me a second. How much is 25? Yeah, I am. Wait, dude, my visual memory is just terrible. I swear. There we go.
What happened? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move
there.
here, and I'm going to ready an attack. I'm going to ready an attack, and it's going to trigger when if the devil goes into melee range of Laurent or Grael.
Okay, so just for
Yeah,
my...
looking like seeing Faawtie aiming, I understand that she's going to do something too. So just to respect this ping pong because it's going to go to her. So
Yeah, so wait a second. Your trigger is melee with Laurent or Grael. Foddy's trigger is
Movement.
when
After the movement.
it's after the movement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. When you say movement, is after the movement and the dash, or after the
Yes.
movement?
Everything.
Okay.
When he stops, I see. Okay, he stopped.
Okay, perfect. I was just double checking.
We are
Yeah.
programming here. All these
Yeah.
triggers, all these triggers.
Yes.
yeah, if
Yeah.
No, please.
oh, I have to teach first conditional this week. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, this guy is gonna do it.
It's the group
Actually,
of idiots.
Foddy,
Can finish the encounter before 2 a.m.
what is
Yeah,
the?
I think this sneak attack might do
the
it.
range.
Yeah.
80 feet. My
Then
crossbow.
go normal. Just attack.
Normal.
You have
No,
sneak
normal
attack.
roll.
And bless.
And bless.
18 in the die plus blah blah. So
Yeah, it absolutely hits.
Do it. Send the com.
Oh, it's 6, 7, and plus 4. 13 piercing and 6 force damage.
Total of
13 plus 6
so 19.
and 19. Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
So I want to like when the camera pans and everything's like goes slow motion and I go like and I let go of my breath
The
and
breath?
ping, and,
Yeah.
and it flies and the camera follows the arrow and it hits the dust devil just as it gets near Laurent and Laurent goes like really cool face like I'm ready for this.
And when you see the camera pans towards the side of Laurent, and you still see the arrow coming towards the Dust Devil, and it catches the last whirlwind, almost slamming towards it, knowing that the next time it can move, it can do the whirlwind and do a bunch load of damage, and it just dissipates. The dust settles in the air and just drops. We are not out of initiative yet.
What?
You need to get out of this.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was the end of the Dust Devil's turn. Brink,
Yeah.
what you gonna do?
Hold action until the rest of the group is next, the close to travel everyone together.
Your trigger action is everyone going away. Perfect. Danáe?
Okay, I guess I'll be the first one. I go over the edge. I try to go over the edge and I sit down. Yeah.
Okay, you go over the edge. Can I move you out of the? I think I can.
I don't
Tell
think
me
so.
if you can.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
So you're out of the edge. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Holy shit! I'm no good at those.
And you're not blessed.
No.
Glad, so glad that I did change my mutagen.
Come on. That's super good for me. That's a 15.
Okay. So write that down somewhere.
Okay, cool.
Your wisdom saving throw is a 15. Then it's Laurent.
I'm going to move 25 feet. I'm gonna grab my gun that I dropped because I needed to
Yes. That was
stow away.
amazing memory. Okay.
And I'm going to look at Grael like, pick me up. and I'm gonna move the rest of the 5 feet like.
So basically, your ready action is to mount Quace.
Yeah, as soon as
Okay.
Space is near me,
Okay.
I'm going to just grab it and pull me.
Okay. All good. Faawtie.
I go outside, but I'm going to go beside Danáe.
Danáe?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me drop you there. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
You're blessed.
Oh. 12.
With disadvantage.
Oh.
Why?
I don't. Does she still have the rock?
No, I
Anyway.
have the rocks.
Okay,
11.
guys.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay.
11.
Write that down. Don't forget that.
Wisdom.
Okay. Grael.
So, go down 25 feet. Pick up Laurent onto Quace,
Okay.
Hey, epic.
and then keep
Yeah.
heading straight for the.
Okay. I'll move Laurent. There you go. Perfect Elfair.
I'm going to use all my movement to.
Jesus
Yeah,
fucking
you can
Christ. All my movement. Yes, 125.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
it's actually 140. And
Jesus fucking
That's
Christ.
ridiculous.
yeah, that's the boots of speed plus dash combo. I'm going to I'm just going to follow Danáe, and I'm going to stand right next to her.
Okay. Outside.
Or
Outside of the-
wait, who else is outside? Because I was doing Photoshop shit that I shouldn't.
Danáe and Faawtie are
Yeah.
outside.
Danáe and Faawtie.
Everyone else
Okay.
is inside.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna follow Danáe.
Then roll wisdom save.
Wait, where's Danáe?
I'm here.
Outside.
I have to move you. Don't worry.
Out
Okay.
There,
It's okay.
there.
Okay.
Out of bounds.
Don't move.
Yeah,
Wisdom saving.
you're blessed.
Yeah.
Yes. Saving throw, right? Yes.
Yep.
Plus a D4.
Hey!
Look at that.
Is that a dab?
Nice.
A double dab? A triple dab? What the?
Incredible.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Yep,
write
yep.
that down because that needs to be in some kind of ledger.
The total?
Yeah.
27.
15. How much roll? 40?
11.
11.
Or
She's been the lowest.
I can
so
go
far.
back to memes.
14.
Yeah. So you are out, and now, Edelfair, Brinkk, and Laurent, you see on the middle of Duru, almost on the edge of the map, because on the edge of the map is almost in the middle. This motes of dust one more time coalescing. You feel that if you stay there,
Yeah.
it's going down again.
Not a good place to rest.
No.
Brinkk.
Fucking running.
Okay, you're going out.
Yes.
Okay.
I
roll a wisdom
see.
saving.
I see Laurent being carried. So I'm happy with that.
Here,
And
come
that's a
here.
16.
Okay, write it down.
Brink, come here, Brink.
Running
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna move you over there.
Thank you.
By the way, the wisdom saves have been just fucking incredible.
Don't worry, I'm going.
Yeah. Danáe, you're out. Laurent, you stay put, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on Quace. I'll say to Grael, I need to sleep after this.
We all
all
do,
do.
buddy. We all do.
Nice job.
You too.
Okay. I think Fodhyx out. Grael, you move up.
Yep.
I'm gonna move everyone because
Yay.
it's easier right now.
Oh, we made it.
So roll a wisdom saving, both of you.
All right. I'm
And when
gonna do
you-
it through.
and when-
Lizard?
That's one thing I need to resolve. But first of all, roll.
Let's go.
Come on.
Yes. Laurent,
God damn it.
that's
So, okay.
perfect.
By the way, if this is related to charm, I do have an advantage on that.
No, it's not charm. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So by the
Um,
way, when Quace crosses over, because last time you weren't on Quace,
Correct.
but this time you are, and you almost feel a give in the crossing. The actual there's something there
Yeah.
that in the boundary that almost you feel almost that you're going inside a Quace for a second, almost, and then goes back. But now,
Well,
By the way, how much did Brinkk roll?
16.
16.
Yeah, and now we stop the encounter. We start the music that is not from the woods.
I leave that on the chat.
Cool.
Nice.
Well, thank you.
Good
very
Thank
much.
you.
And now we move here. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna drop.
I do not own a token with vision in this scene.
Yes. I know. Shit. Yeah. All right.
Meanwhile, inside the Dust Devil.
Oh shit. What's this?
It doesn't look that
Put
different
yourself.
from where we were.
Put yourself on the edge, on the right. I'm just dropping you in the map.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is important. When you cross, you feel this oppressive presence creep in you. Some of you feel it more than others. Faawtie, you feel it to your bones. And it's not a word. It's a sound. You hear laughter. Fodhy's the only one that can hear this. Everyone else could check it out. Move away from this. This is swamp and dried land. Almost no trees are up. There is no sound of actual life, except from some bugs and crickets. You feel cold, almost like the tropical nature of the island just flew away. You stand there looking at basically barren land and swamp for hundreds of feet. Some scatterings of trees outside. What'd you do?
Wait, Laurent
that's what-
also rolled lower than me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Sorry, Laurent. You hear the laughter as well. Actually, Laurent rolled lower than a 10. So, Laurent, you hear. Welcome. Good to see you again. Come. We want company. And then the laughter.
I'm dying. I need to have a sleep.
Not yet.
I think that we should look for a place to rest,
Yes.
first of all.
This place looks good. Or drag me there.
You can continue to ride Quace and rest.
Can we make a survival check to see if we can?
Yeah. Someone can roll survival. If someone helps, you can. So one person can roll with advantage. I think
you?
I always. I know I have to write this down, but I always forget. The highest passive perception is Edelfair and Brinkk, right?
Mhm.
My passive perception is 16.
And Edelfair,
My passive is I don't know where.
give me your perception.
Below
My
your saving
perception
throws.
is 16.
So it's always.
Yeah.
No.
16?
Passive perception is 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
What
it's
is your-
perception?
Your bonus.
My bonus is +6.
Yeah.
So it's 16.
So then
yeah.
it's 16. 10
Yeah.
plus
So
6.
you both look back, Brinkk and Edelfair, and you see the dust devils form, fly, and just swing towards you, not reach you. You get the sense that they cannot grab you here. They are a defense just for the crossing.
Well, that's I think less to be worried. I'm fucking tired.
We all are.
Like a lot.
Let's find a place to rest. If Faawtie is gonna, well, whoever does the survival check, I'll give
I roll a
guidance.
20. Not wrong.
Okay.
Add a D4 to that, and we lose bless since it was gonna be going
Yeah.
away.
No, it's
Any-
only saving throws and attack.
No, he's giving you
No,
guidance.
I guided.
Ah, guidance.
Yes.
Well, 23.
Okay. What are you trying to ascertain?
To look a good place for us to rest.
Mhm.
Like some sort of, I know that this is a swamp, but maybe some kind of dry land or
Yeah,
something.
there is dry land.
So basically, what you see is that now you're in the driest land around.
Right now.
Because if you go in, it's gonna get harder and harder to walk. It's gonna get like denser with swamp or mud, or there's always gonna be patches of dry land. It's a bit akin to what you saw in the back in the forest, where the orcs had these patches of dry land.
Okay.
You have the sense that like the dry land was drained of all energy. With a 23, you get all that. It was a high roll.
So I say this looks like the best place for us to rest right now. If we go every further, it's going to be harder. So I think that we should camp here.
What time is it?
Wait.
Yeah, we can take turns. We need to stay awake and make guards. Double watch. No one keep watch alone. It's too dangerous. I heard voices. I don't know if I'm becoming. It's dangerous.
Wait, you hear voices, but you don't have the stones.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the bloodlust.
We'll watch over each other.
Yeah. I
So
think I'm
maybe
gonna
the
leave.
ones who are more hurt should sleep first, and I can keep first watch with someone else.
I'll stay up. I recovered enough. And I go to, like, Brinkk, thank you.
What?
I just need some hours. I can take the next after that one with Elfer. I think he will be ready.
And I collapse. Like fucking
Yeah, but put your token where you're gonna collapse.
I'm going.
But by the way, your camera is frozen.
So any
The camera also collapsed.
Wait.
Yeah, my cell phone is like completely.
That's okay.
All good.
Any place in all this map is like the place for us to make camp?
So if you see, they are dry patches and wet patches. The darker patches are the wet patches. The lighter patches are the dry patches.
I think this is
I
the
think that we
first.
should
this
collapse
area.
here.
Yeah.
These
So I'm going
these
to
are
stand
roots.
here.
There are
trees.
branches, dead trees, and things like that. Not actual roots.
So you should all be in the middle, and Grael and I will be in the outside, so you can be protected. So if Laurent collapses, I'm going to grab it and try to drag him.
I grab it.
Before I collapse, if these are branches, I want to take some of them and drag it towards the dispatch, and then I collapse. Like
Trying to make like a fire or something like that. That's the idea.
no. I want something to put my bag on it.
Okay, yeah, of course you can do it. All good.
If Quace is around, I'd appreciate if he was there.
And I
That
collapse
patch up.
forward.
Oh yeah, of course. I can drop Quace up. Give me 1 sec. Oh,
Is there
no,
somewhere
that's not-
where I can hide, or there's nothing? Like everything is like flat?
Yeah.
What happened here? Give me 1 sec.
It looks super flat. Yeah.
Then
Yeah, it's kind of flat. There's no right now. You're in a. Okay, so this is the thing. There are advantages for this because someone sneaking upon you is very fucking hard because you can see, you have clear vision, but you don't have a way to like hide yourself right now.
Where is the Leomon's tiny hut or the herd of
None of us are. None of us.
Not a wizard. Sorry.
Dreams Druid? We need that now.
Let me see if I care. I don't care.
Okay, who's getting? So first watch is Grael and Faawtie. Who's getting second watch?
Then I and me.
I think I can. Yeah.
It's 2 hour watch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm because you have 2 elf boys, it's going to be 2 hours, 2 hours, and 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Grael and Faawtie, Brinkk and Danáe, and then Laurent and.
And we are splitting the
perceptive guy. So
Yeah, of course. So, the first watch starts. The deafening silence. A wet and cold night. Laughter in some of your guys'
So
ears.
it's all the time laughing?
No, but
Comes
it
and
comes
goes?
in. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to end today.
Oh.
So
he was level
so-
6.
Wait, that's
Yeah.
another level. And
By the way, okay,
At the end of
it's 1 a.m.
yeah.
I'm being conscious of the hour. I want to
Appreciate it.
finish the long rest, by the way. I would love, because now there are mechanical things that I need to basically take care of, but it's gonna take more than 10 minutes to finish this long rest.
Okay.
is it going to take more than 30?
Yeah. Can we stay until we finish it?
Is it? Yeah. Is it more than
Please,
30?
I think
can.
it wouldn't take
If
more.
we
I don't-
wind up rolling a random
It's 1
encounter,
o'clock.
then we can
Yeah.
then we can break.
Okay. By the way, the random encounters in this area are rarer than the random encounters in the woods.
Okay.
And now we are gonna roll.
Yeah, now we're gonna roll because that's the way it is, you know.
Yeah.
I just this is I'm being
I'm
honest.
up
That's
for
all.
finish this long
Okay.
rest. So.
Okay. So
Yeah.
first of all, let's. I'm gonna.
Are
do
we
this
doing
as
a
fa-
short rest before we do the long rest in case of random encounter?
I mean, if you're doing that, it's gonna take 9 hours, not 8.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna roll
Let's-
one more random encounter.
Let's go for the long rest right away.
Okay.
Long right away,
So-
yeah.
So, if you're taking a long rest, first of all, Laurent, roll. No, before I tell you what to roll, tell me how. What is your active? What are you gonna do to try to suppress the laughter in your head throughout the night?
Oh
Well,
god damn it! This is gonna sound so fucking edgy. I want to concentrate on the pain that I'm feeling right now.
Okay.
ah.
Okay.
Like
You're concentrate.
I don't sleep. I'm on trance, so I'm
Yeah.
relieving the fight, like going over and over. Oh god damn it! I
Okay.
caught myself with that
Yeah.
phrase.
Yes. So, roll an intelligence saving throw.
All right, I think I should be decent on those. My dude still isn't level 6, right?
Nope. By the way,
I'm beat up. Like,
Yeah, you
Laurent?
are.
Mm.
It's true.
just so you know,
yeah.
if you want to complete your long rest, you need to rest for more than 4 hours.
I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to fall to sleep. I don't know what is happening to me.
Okay. Just so you know, you need basically. My rule is what I'm ruling is this. So you guys got inside the area of the hags.
Mhm.
The wisdom saving throw is how much of the presence of the hags are going to be in your dreams. So now hags have 2 people with some voices in. One is Laurent, one is Faawtie. Laurent had a higher DC because of the failure. Because you rolled a 10. If you rolled lower than a 10, by the way, there was a chance you had you couldn't complete your long rest. But because you rolled a 10,
11.
I see a 10.
No.
It's a 10.
That's Laurent. Okay, so
Yeah.
yes, sure.
Because Laurent rolled a 10 in this saving throw, you need to rest 2 more hours. So in your case, it's a total of 6. That means that half of the watch
is
Elfer
just Elfer.
Yeah. That's how I'm going to treat that. That's your penalty to all this.
All right.
That is what is happening with Laurent. Grael, Faawtie, how are you going to do your watch? You guys tell me.
I think we're mostly watching different areas.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like you look over there, I look over here, and really silent.
So
like, no talking.
Roll both of you perception checks.
Okay.
Perception.
23.
11.
Okay. As always, the D12.
That's bad.
I think so.
No,
No.
way.
No.
Oh, it's super good for us.
No.
We're gonna pick up
Yeah, next time.
this next time.
No.
Yeah.
Why did I roll?
You could only, by
'Cause
the
the-
way, yeah, Elfer was clicked. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You only, and I'm not joking, could have found a random encounter with a 1 or a 12.
God.
Okay.
We're gonna die. Okay.
Holy shit.
No. By the
It's
way,
okay. It's
no.
okay. It's okay.
We haven't finished. We haven't finished because no. By the way, the logic in this whole adventure, and it keeps on saying the same thing. The low roll is a random encounter of the environment.
Mm-hmm.
The high roll is a random encounter for the hacks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So.
So
Yeah.
we're not going to stop here. Just that was my dramatic
Okay.
because it's the first time that the random encounter actually works. What
You're playing with our feelings, man.
I know. I'm sorry. What do you, Faawtie? What happens is the following, and Grael, you see this before her, so you don't react the same way. You start seeing worms. Grael, you see them first on your feet and your hands. They're coming from the earth, and you start seeing them crawling, and you just move away, and they just go away, and you're able to do it. But Faawtie, you realize that when you see them, they're on top of you, and you feel them all over the first layer, and you just react and jump and start shaking off, and you realize this is not the nature you've grown accustomed. This is not like the desert. This is definitely not like the woods.
Are they on our sleeping and resting compatriots?
Yes.
Gotta shake them awake. like start
it's like,
clearing. Yeah.
Yeah. You.
Everybody-
By the way, it takes 20 to 30 minutes. You move them away. You realize that if
We might
you
need a
wouldn't-
fire.
No, or basically, if you haven't seen them, if you've rolled both of you 11, this would have caused some discomfort on their sleep. Okay. Anything you want to do in your watch?
If the worms don't come back, I'm okay.
I think. Do you think we should light a fire? I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea.
It'll be
Sometimes
very
fires-
noticeable. Let's
Hmm.
keep attention. If the worms come back, we warn the others.
Okay. By the way, Quace is eating all the fucking worms.
Imagine so.
For Quace, this is the best thing that's happening in a long way. Like he is like moving his feet towards the dry land, and then poking up. The worms come out, eats, and just repeats that thing over and over again. Apart from that, it's uneventful. You wake up Brinkk and Danáe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
guys rest and
We tell them about the worms.
all good. How are you guys are gonna?
Worms.
Worms all over.
I think you're much better than I am, beautiful. I'm looking around, so I'm gonna help you, okay? And I'll try to help Brinkk so that Brinkk is now the one in charge, and I'm giving you an advantage.
I think I will be moving around the camp, not far, but looking around.
Okay. Roll with advantage. I imagine that Danáe closes her eyes and starts hearing, and instead of relying on her eyes, she relies on
What do I roll?
Love it.
hearing.
Perception with
Yeah,
advantage.
perception with advantage.
Perception with advantage. So rolling
And
twice.
one more time. This is gonna be
So it's a 10 or
You roll
a 12.
But come on, I have a
Holy
why?
shit!
a 12 with advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
No one.
You know,
She rolled
yeah.
a one.
I
Oh, wait.
truly have
Wait.
used guidance.
What was the
didn't use
total?
guidance
12?
'cause
12 with advantage.
Well, what's a shitty roll?
So basically,
Worms all over.
worms all over, and this time, everyone wakes up.
Fucking worms!
Sorry. I start like trying to
Sorry,
pushing them away.
not sorry.
If we're all awake, I would ask everyone, do we start a fire and keep them away?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Airfair. Do you
Do you
agree
want to attract anyone?
We
to
could
our
dig a
camp?
pit.
They already know that we are here.
Oh, well.
I kept hearing them.
True, but I do not
I
want.
think I
I do not
swallowed
know what lives here.
Shit.
Whatever it is, I don't want to get eaten by worms.
I'm shaking like a dog.
So,
Would I roll a nature check to determine if it's going to attract more bats?
Can I eat a worm?
No, you know.
I mean, Grael just almost choco one, so I imagine.
Yeah.
Um,
a taste.
They are
Crunchy.
worms. Not really. They're more of a slimy and
They're even
Slimy yet
the good
satisfying.
ones.
no, not satisfying. This one do not taste like chicken. They taste more like
They are not the
dirt.
good ones.
And you know what? Okay, trigger warning. Maybe this description could trigger some people. I'm just telling you. If you've ever seen a video of a compost
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
worms, that kind of worms. So I don't know. Just letting it
Diego,
that one there.
mechanical question. That worms are considered a beast?
Yeah.
Speak with animals. Leave us sleep alone.
You don't. So you don't hear words technically. You feel because some bugs communicate in hormones and on through chemical basically touch and things like that. These worms are almost shouting rot, and you feel them. They are basically just trying to make you rot. You're too clean, you're too pure, your life, you need to rot.
They won't leave us alone.
So Grail would try and dig a pit, does the water start seeping in under us, when you get low?
No.
So
If
if
you
it's
do it in the
possible-
middle,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dig a
Would I
pit in
have
the middle.
salt?
I mean,
I spray
not a
salt.
lot.
everywhere.
Oh, would you have salt?
I don't
That
know.
much?
We have the adventurer,
Well,
the
yeah, the
holding,
things that
that's
salt-
fine.
Give me a second.
But
Salt,
Fod-
technically
have salt.
speaking,
It's
salt, technically
expensive.
speaking, is very fucking expensive. And if you
Yeah.
had, you would have a rock,
Yeah.
not loose salt.
Mhm.
You would have mineral rock. Why?
Smash the
Because
worms with the rocks.
the way you could use it, if you had it, you would have it and basically shaving them or using the rock to like dilute the salt in the whatever you're cooking.
Okay,
So-
no.
I don't think it would have. I'm. By the way, I love the idea, but I was thinking, I was like no, people on the desert will never have like a pound of fine grand salt. Like that wouldn't make any sense because it
Yeah.
would like imagine the amount of sand that would attract.
Yeah, no, okay. So no.
Yeah.
No, I'm
So
sorry.
You, since Grael is proficient in survival, a pit where we can
Yeah.
set a small fire without like roaring flames, like glowing embers that we can feed, and it provides heat. And hopefully, if we're facing the fire, we won't get worms on that side.
All good. Just so you guys know, it's 1 more hour to push your long rest. So you're
Because
losing
we
1
will-
hour.
we will.
You're losing 1 hour of your last day.
Yeah, I mean, but the worms woke us up, right? We don't have a.
Yeah. No, I'm. This is the cost.
Yeah.
They're just. This is not something catastrophic. I'm just giving you. You're failing forward right now. That's all.
And if I assist Grael, because I also have.
It doesn't matter because
It's the fact that we all woke up.
yeah. It's the fact that you all guys woke up. Is that you had to talk. You had to move things. You all need an extra hour to actually properly have the last night rest. But your guys finished your shift.
Oh, sorry, during my shift,
Yeah, sorry.
I whispered to the ring and I stored 2 new spells on it.
All good.
And that's about it. That's what I do.
Perfect. All good. Laurent, you wake up. Sorry, Idlefair, you wake up and you see Laurent just fucking knocked out. You can't even. You try to wake him up and he's on. You don't know if he's sleeping, meditating, or something else, but he's not there the same way as before. You
look
have
like-
this.
So he looks like
He's-
he's struggling in a way.
Yeah,
I see.
but
Okay.
but unconscious in a, I mean, meditating but not being able to wake up.
I just say out loud, I don't know if I should do this alone. But he took a beating. And Brink's curse words are going to start bouncing in my head. Like, no, I'm not supposed to say that. Fine. I'll just wake everyone up if I see anything.
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
No. Perception.
First-
That's a D12. That's a D12.
No, that was me. That was me.
No, that was him.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
perception.
Relax.
No, why?
No!
Don't worry. He rolled a 7.
No, still.
Encounters on 1 and 12.
Roll a 1.
Still.
Come
Still.
on! This
Okay.
is the
Still.
night.
How many ones have we had tonight?
This is the night that we
All
need
of
to
them. All
rest.
of them. All of them.
I
We
had
need
2.
to rest.
3 with Idlefair.
Edelfair.
Fucking.
You know what happens? You start.
Worms, is that what happens?
No. You know what happens?
Nice.
You fell asleep.
Oh shit.
You are on an invasive territory where you don't feel at home. You think you're rested, but you're tired. You have pushed yourself to just that ounce of energy you have, and you just sit down put your back against just a branch, close your eyes, and just doze away. You guys wake up with the sun in your face. No one woke you up.
The fire's up.
You don't know what happened. You all level up. Almost everyone gets their feats. And this is where we're gonna end today. By the way,
Rest and level up, motherfucker. Yeah.
Why did I fucking roll that
by the
one?
way, you lost another hour.
I know. That is why it
But
fucking sucks.
wait. I should. I slept only 2 hours more, right? I should be waking up when.
No, but the
worms.
You basically the reason you all guys lose the time is because of and as a group, you all just basically you are woken up with the sun because not because you were sleeping, it's because you didn't no one woke you up.
Yeah,
no one did that for you. That's
all
right.
Right.
So yeah,
we were
worry.
exhausted.
We push through the
So this is
the flames.
This is now the final day. Like we're waking up on the final
so
day.
basically you're waking up on the final day. You now can plan your plan, scout, and see how to meddle with the ritual of the hags.
Yeah,
4 hours
because
remain.
that is our goal. We don't have to defeat the hags. We have to meddle with the ritual and stop it. That's what we said. Then we can kill the hags.
So
For that,
hope you guys liked the encounter. Hope you guys liked the session.
It was a good
Beautiful
Everyone
session.
watching liked it, and see you for the finale. I hope for this.
Nope.
I think we're gonna need to have a bit of a longer session just to cram everything up, because my intention is to finish in next time. Have a great one, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Have a
thank
good
you,
one.
everybody. Like, subscribe.
I don't know
leave a
why I'm
comment.
waving. I
Share
don't
us with a
have camera.
friend. Show us some love. We were sweating blood here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This was intense, but very fun. Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, guys.
Have a nice day. Bye bye.
So
Bye.
So.
Yeah.